And here we go again. Tell me. What's up, big dog? What happened? What happened?
Do you want to come to the clubhouse?
Clubhouse?
Yeah.
W. Who's that?
Me, Raven, Matt, Malik, Cass here. Don't know where Huey is.
Oh my god!
He nearly drove into that.
I hit it in my.
Morning, Luke.
I hit the tanker in my eyes, man.
Oh god! Oh god!
It has the lights, but I can't turn it on.
Oh my life.
Hello.
We're all at the clubhouse, by the way.
We might have something to tell you.
Good, bud.
Bad.
Hell
bad,
yeah.
Bad.
Might
Hell
just look
yeah.
at the IRC.
We love bad shit. Oh.
You're in the command.
party.
You're in the
yeah.
command
Hello.
IRC, right?
Oh yeah. Ow.
Hello.
So, basically, you know what's going on with all the business in the city at the moment, Luke?
I know all the business is closing down. I don't know why. I don't know.
Do you know why they're closing down?
Nah, no clue, big dog.
It's because Mr. K has basically done a hostile takeover of near enough everything.
Okay.
There was a court case against him today.
Okay.
Neil thought it would be a good idea to let the cops know what's going on.
What?
Make a statement regarding Urpanatum, how he took it over.
What?
There's a court case today. He was called to the court case and was gonna have to take the stand in front of him and tell everyone in that courtroom that Mr. K did it with his statement that he made.
So we shot him in his face, right?
Who?
What the fuck? Why?
I bylawed him 3 times. He didn't go to the court. It was the only way. I didn't want to. If he was going to go to court and stand in front of everyone, I was kicking him out of the club. I didn't want to do that.
Right.
So the only other way that we could see of him not turning up to court is if I chucked him in the ICU.
Right. Is there any chance that his statement is still going to be used in court?
We're not sure.
We're not sure,
we're
but
not.
like if he goes there and he stands up and says it anyway, he's going to do it. But if he's not there and they use his statement, I mean, they can't actually back it up because he's not in court.
But he still made the statement.
Yeah. But I just
That's
don't want
my
him
only
being seen
problem.
in front of everybody else
Yeah.
that's in the courtroom that he is part of this club and actually actively wants to stand in a courtroom and testify against another gang member. Like, I'm on like damage limitation at the moment. It's very highly likely that they will come call him, but then we don't know.
Okay.
He's already killed like 6 cops. He's already been posting pictures about killing cops today.
Mr. K.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair play. Fair play.
So, I'm on damage limitation. Done as much as we possibly could. Didn't know that if you were going to be around or not. The court case is going to be around now, so.
And no one's allowed to go to it.
Yeah, I just drove
Nope.
by the courthouse. It's already a madhouse.
Yeah. I feel really bad that we've had to bylaw Neil, but he left us no choice, and we had to do it.
It's his own fault.
It's his own fault. He broke 3 bylaws. Actually, I think he broke like 4, but
He also, for some reason, is boasting about it in the messages. Just a bit weird.
yeah, that's what brought the alarm to me.
Hello again.
Did he
But he
explain
didn't-
why he did that at all?
He wasn't thinking. It's because he works there. He's a person in charge at Urban Atom. Like, he was in charge of Urban Atom at the time that it happened.
He wasn't thinking it as a club thing. He was thinking it
No.
as an urban atom
Just to
thing.
be
Business
helpful thing,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't. Yeah, he wasn't thinking. And it kind of clicked when we were yelling at him
That's not
about
the
it.
same thing as what happened with Lucas back in the day.
Mm-mm.
Which I literally said I
No,
should have
that
shot
was-
him in his face and blooded him out there and then for it.
No, I feel like this is a very different.
Nah, this is
Hello.
a lot
Sorry,
more serious than what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is that
Alright, side
okay,
top.
Yeah, whatever.
Buster, am I expected to advertise in the L like the old days?
No.
Or
No.
do I not have to?
You don't have to.
No.
'Cause I used to always forget and everyone would get mad.
So if we want news about it, I'm sure James will be at the court case, right?
James,
Yeah.
that was literally just James.
Yeah, there you go.
He was saying
Where's-
it is unlikely that Neil will be needed because Lester is there.
But then Raven said Lester was hoping
Yes,
that,
yeah.
that he would take the stand. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but that was just James updating me from his perspective on it.
mhm.
Court clerk and all that shit.
I'm going to be in my head a second, just so everybody knows. I will be in my head a second.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a dangerous
Oh,
place to
goddamn
be.
That was weird. The
What the fuck?
I have no idea what the fuck happened. there.
Why are you
Damn, Raven
so
moves
slow?
like
Suddenly
the
get the
wind. Holy
fall?
shit.
I was trying to punch Cass, but for some reason I went after Raven.
It's fucked up.
I wasn't even looking at Raven. I was looking at Cass. I was like,
Billy!
facing him and everything.
Who fucked up Billy?
Oh, me
No.
Okay.
He deserved it.
with my sword.
Yeah,
Honestly,
if you
fair.
did it, you probably deserved it.
So yeah, that's what's happened.
Bro, I would have shot him in his fucking face, man.
I just thought of something that
He wasn't
might cause
thinking about it,
suspicions.
isn't fucking.
What's that?
Mm,
Don't say that.
If the cops think that CG were the ones who beat up Neil, that would be what, witness tampering, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Extra charge to them.
Right? Where's the proof?
They might take problem with us about that if they find
There's-
out we.
there's no proof
Well,
that
no,
it was.
nothing.
Mhm.
They won't.
There's
Yeah.
no proof
Yeah,
about it.
None of
Because
us know
I-
anything. It wasn't us.
No one can link what happened to CG. It's not possible, other than the fact that one of their witnesses is now.
And I'm
in the
pretty sure they were in
ICU,
the middle of
but
a
there's-
gunfight when we were doing that.
Yeah,
So
there's no whatever, and if it comes to anything like that, then we deal with it there and then. There's no way they can link it.
And if anyone asks us anything, we don't know shit.
Mhm.
I don't even know what
Exactly.
you're
Be
saying.
the response anyway.
We want to know. We want to know who beat up Neil.
Yep.
So when's this court case going down?
Like right now.
soon.
Oh,
but
yeah.
none of us
Yeah.
are showing
no,
up.
like,
So
no.
Leo Cartier. Is this the Leo we're talking about?
No,
Mhm.
that's a woman. That's a
No,
woman.
that's a woman.
Is it?
Yes.
Hey,
Never
listen,
tell
I
you
hadn't
what
opened
you
up
mean.
L yet. I've never met Leo.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
not
you
very
have
happy,
met
to be
Leo.
honest.
When?
I don't remember when, but I'm pretty sure you guys been in the same room at least once.
Tender for the reals. Why is it still happening?
What are we doing? Are we just gonna stand around and wait for this court case? Or
Well, none of us are going to the court case.
yeah.
Nope.
Can't stand around here all day. And we
But
could. We've done it before.
We'll do it again someday.
I kinda wanna go get an ATM. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what?
An ATM. Now that I know about it. Oh, who gave me that?
Like I just don't get it because it's
I don't know.
to me
I
it's
gave
the
you some
same.
rope, but I don't know if you.
Because nah, this one's
Someone just gave me rope.
this
Yeah,
one's
I
like
don't know if that's like a
a
rope
lot
that
hotter. Like
strong enough, but
It has to be a rope with
back
the
in the
hook on it.
day
It's a metal rope.
in Mayhem,
Yeah,
this
that's
guy
the
called
right.
Lucas,
Yeah.
right?
You wanna go get
put
food
two
with me?
hooks on
Lucas
it.
willingly went
Yeah, man.
to a interrogation
I don't have
with
a
the
car.
PD and gave them
Oh.
information on another gang, right?
Both my cars are fucked,
Therefore,
and my
I
bike's down in the
bylawed
city.
him,
There's new
and then
cars that cut
after
up,
I
by the way.
bylawed him, I regretted not just
You
blooding
And
cars.
him out
Japero got delirious.
for
I don't know
doing
if
it.
that means they got restocked or if they got
to
new
the
cars
point
too.
where I
Ooh.
made
I
up
don't have money, don't tell me
excuses
about new
to
cars.
blood him out, and then he was gone. I blooded him out of the game because I knew I'd messed up there and then for not just
The
blooding
what?
him out. Luckily, it didn't get to the other gang, and
Yeah,
the
he
gang
did.
also didn't get hurt by what
He gave us a
said.
box last night, but we might have left it down and cut up.
But it's still the same thing. He was a patch member. He wears the cut. He represents the club. You know, and he's done that. If he's, you know,
So though,
he's working
Same
with
thing.
the PD. He's gone. You know.
Oh
Whereas
my god,
Neil,
there's a fudge lane house up for sale.
Nope.
yeah, it's not
I hope somebody buys
like going into an
before any of the
interrogation
damn
Let's
and
buy it and then sell it to the
whatever.
DM for double the price.
it.
But it's the same thing. He's willingly
oh,
gone to a
speaking of,
cop.
did we ever get that
He's
fucking trailer?
he's
over there?
willingly told them
Yeah.
Yeah.
information
Oh hell yeah!
about CG
Hey, we
and
did,
CG
Do I have keys to it?
Did
Like
Red
I
ever
do the
contact
house?
you?
whatever, and it's turned into this. It's turned into us bylawing him and hitting him with 3 different bylaws and him being severely beaten, and now he's in the ICU.
Hmm.
But is that not just the same fucking
how much they're
thing
gonna
as
waste
what I
our
did
time.
back in the day, where I should have blooded him out? He's still willingly gone to a cop and spoke to a cop and gave them.
No, I don't even think they would
information
try to buy that
on
house if it's
another
not
gang.
actually on Fudge. It's on
Then
Amarillo.
he was going to testify in the court case and show his face.
There's a separate gang in Amarillo called Genesis.
He
Don't
was
mention
willing
them
to
all
do
over
it.
Oh, is that where Genesis is? That used to be another gang. Then they moved.
Until we spoke to him,
Yeah,
and then
there
he
was a-
realized, no,
good for them. Looks like they
actually,
can get a
bad
house now.
idea.
Yeah, there was a sign.
What
on
happened?
The entranceway to the street.
Nice.
What happened to Ghosts? I saw people talking on L the other day about them.
They're
folding or
not.
some
They're still around somewhat, but not like they used to be.
He should have just got blooded out, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's just because people have a soft spot for him.
So they're still up in Mirror Park?
Because he's been in the
Yeah,
club for so
I would
long.
imagine.
That,
Well, I know they sold a lot of
they
those
don't wanna blood him
houses.
out because they know.
So
he
I don't know if
didn't
they're
mean
still
it.
in the,
They
in
know
the
he was
cul-de-sac
like
or not.
not thinking
They
straight.
didn't fold because of
They
the
know he wasn't
war they had
thinking
with CG, did they?
as a club member. He was thinking as a
No idea.
fucking manager of Erpanatum, but
Fuck are they going?
No idea.
You fucking don't know anything, do you?
yeah, no, that's what was happening. That is what was
Including
happening.
not knowing how to
But
respond to that.
what he was going to. He was thinking about it as
Just
the
add to the
manager
list of things he doesn't know.
Erpanatum instead of thinking about it as a club member. But that's still a problem. He needs to think about things as a club member. Everyone needs to think about things first as you are a club member. You are nothing else other than a club member. Everything else is after
So
that.
what
You're
can
a
we
club
do?
member first,
What
then
can
you're
we
an
do?
Erpanatum manager second. You're a cut-up employee third. And him immediately not thinking that he's a club member and going to a cop and not immediately just that's a problem. And yeah, he's not criminal and he is civ and like he is whatever and he was doing it as like, oh, you know, help the court case about the fucking possibly getting Erpanatum back and all this shit. No, man, it's a problem. It's a fucking problem. A massive problem. Because if somehow anything of this gets to CG and we war CG, what are we gonna do? Yeah, we dealt with it. And you know what's gonna happen? Like, if he said yeah, we found out he was gonna do that, and we shot him in his fucking face and blooded him out the club. They're gonna be like, all right, sound. You know.
Huh?
I feel like that's also not 1%. You know, I feel like we have this whole like philosophy that we're now gonna start going down to like a 1% mentality and all this shit. I feel like not shooting him is not 1%. You know, I feel like a 1% club would have shot him in his face.
Like I said, I can't like tell you what goes through his mind.
I'm just here to listen. I'm not here to talk at this moment. I have shit to say, but I'm not saying it right now.
I just,
Hallie, I've exhausted. I exhausted every single option I had with him that I could do with him.
Not necessarily.
I don't. Well, here's the thing. I don't understand what happens next, right? If you, let's say he gets better, right? He just comes back.
Well, no, we're gonna have a chat with him afterwards, and tell him how it be. Because if he does it again, or even gets a sniff of even doing that again, then he's out.
This is why I wish I was here, because I wasn't here. I was playing Valorant. I wasn't on the server. I've only just got on because server
All right.
crashed. So I queued up to see if I could get in, and I got in. So, you know, I wasn't here. I wasn't one of the high command members that made the decision to
All right,
do
let's put it this way.
I mean, it's your decision,
Sorry, don't
right?
mind me. Don't mind me.
Let's put it this way. If it was Noah, what would you do?
It's not Noah.
I know it's not Noah, but what would you do?
Shoot him in his
It's hard
face.
to say.
I sadly wasn't on the server when they made the entire decision, so
To be fair.
you know, I would have said that I wanted.
Yeah,
to
I
shoot
would
him
disclaim my own brother
there
for
and
being
then,
a
you know.
fucking idiot, but
Matt, can you give us a couple minutes a sec?
Yep.
Sorry.
like I had a brother once before, and he betrayed us and left, and I didn't speak to him for like 6 months. Like he was dead to me.
Okay, but is that Noah?
What? What are these questions?
Like, I mean, like, there is
Listen,
no...
I can't tell you what I would do if it was Noah, if he did it. All I know is someone went to the police, and I'm just not for it. All right, I'm just upset. I don't care.
I mean, in a certain cast, can you give us a couple minutes?
Yep.
In a certain sense, like, he hasn't gone against us as such. I mean, if
That's
he
not
went
the
against
point.
us, then I know it's not the point. But if he went against us, then it would be completely different.
But he did. Just not directly, you know. Went against us. We went against the bylaws. He puts us in jeopardy because he's associated with us.
You have to think
Yeah, I
about it
mean-
more of like the, if we didn't step in, what would have happened?
Exactly. Like this is
No, if we
this is a-
didn't step in, what would have happened? Because if we didn't step in, Neil would have took that stand, Neil would have spoke, they would have found out who Neil was, they would have came after us, we'd be at war, we'd have to pay them a fuckload of money, and yeah, luckily we stepped in. But if he went and took that stand, we were shooting him in his face, and he was gone.
Yeah.
And was he
Yeah.
willing to go and take that stand? Yes. Was he going to take that stand? Yes.
He
was going to
after I
take
spoke
that
to him,
stand.
he was like, "No, I'm not doing it."
Yeah, yeah. After we spoke to him, but it's like if he wasn't gloating about it and everything, and he just went, and he would have
I
took
mean,
that stand, we would have shot him in his
He
face.
did.
And
He
didn't
did.
think
Did
about
himself a favor that he did do that. To be fair.
To be fair, I don't even care because he already made the statement. He went to the police willingly and made a statement. He worked with them for that, whether he went to the fucking court case or not.
I actually just said I wasn't gonna talk, and then just talk. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
And we had to make sure we didn't do that to protect ourselves. You know, that's yeah. But he still did everything.
Oh, is it a guy in like a red like suit thing? Yeah, he was doing a boost. Yeah, I mean, at the
He's running over to
moment,
the gas station. Good.
like, it's damage limitation, Ali. I didn't want him to go in that courtroom. Like, there was no way that he could possibly stay in this club and do that at the same time.
There's a bad line to say if somebody needs one for a job contract.
Appreciate it, Jello. Thank you, thank you.
Like, he was gone if he was going. Like, if he turned around and said, "No, I'm going," I'd be like, "Okay, you're gone," and I would have shot him in the back of the head as he walked away. But the only way that I could see him getting out of it is if, like, I mean, I had to bylaw him anyway, so I could have kidnapped him. I could have fucking chucked him on Perico for the day. I could have done all sorts, but like the bylaw, it kind of seemed like a convenient way of attempting to get him out of it.
Yeah, no, I think it was good that you did that. It's like I said, I'm just confused about what happens next.
No
I
one
feel like the
knows.
decisions that needed to be made were made for the time being. But like I said, what happens next?
Like no one knows what happens next. I mean, they might not even call him in the courtroom. If they don't call him in the courtroom and they don't use a statement, then great. I mean, they have to question him on that statement, so like they have to call him. If he's not there to answer what he said, then can they use it as evidence? I mean, mostly his statement was all hearsay anyway. But like, I couldn't take a risk of him going in there and not being and him being called and letting him go, and then dealing with him afterwards.
Yeah, which is fair. But I think I personally am more on the sense of I wouldn't have just bylawed him. Obviously,
Well, what
I
else?
wasn't here to make the decision, but I genuinely think that the working with cops by law in any sense, whether it's against us or against another club, no matter what it is an instant blood out and not just a severe beating.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean,
what he's done is he's
I
worked with the cops, whether it's
agree
court case or not,
that
and
up
he should
to
have been
probably
voted
about
out.
75% of what is true. However, it was done against the business. Like he did it on the business's behalf.
But he's an MC
But,
first.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
everyone
exactly.
everyone
Is he a
in
savior or a
everyone-
crim? Or is he a
every
possessor?
person is MC first, and you're a court manager second. You're a whatever second. So you always, the front thing in your mind before you do anything is, I am an MC member, and you think about it in your MC way. If you think about it in that way and you think, yeah, it's fine, then you think about it in your cut-up way, or you think about it in your open arm way, or whatever.
Yeah.
And you do it that way. But obviously,
I mean, when
he
I
hasn't thought about it in a club way and he's done it this way. But if he thought about it in the club way, he should have came to the idea of, we shouldn't do this.
when I mentioned it to him, like I phoned him and I was like, "What the fuck is all of this about?" He's like, "Oh, I'm I've been called as a witness for this case that's against CG," and I'm like, "Are you mad?" It's like you're snitching on another gang, like, well, and he went so quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I mean, when me and Raven were
We
talking
should
to
have
him, like
blooded him out, bro.
he
I
was just
genuinely
like, I
think
wasn't really thinking at that point. Like he was panicking. I mean, I'm not justifying what he did, but like he said he was panicking because he was left in charge of that business and then it got took away. It's not
fuck
his.
that business.
Exactly. That's what we said. I said, look, mate, it's a business. Like, who cares? It's a place where you work. Like, the business will carry on without you.
Like I get it, right? I get it. He's civ. He's 99% civ. I get that he 99.9% of the time he has his civ hat on, meaning he probably thinks about everything in the civ way, and the 0.01% that he's not civ and he's crim, he puts his fucking crim hat on. But that crim hat very, 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 very rarely comes out, right? But when it comes to absolutely anything, that crim hat should always be on your head. Always, 100% of the time, and you should put your civ hat on top of that hat. You know what I'm saying? You get my analogy?
Yeah, no,
So it should
100.
always be that. It should always be your civ. Your crim hat is always on, and then your civ hat is on whenever over your crim hat. But the very first thing that happens is it should be that you think about your crim lifestyle first. And is your crim lifestyle and your club going to get fucked up by these actions that you're taking as a civ? And what he's doing is he's taking the actions as a civ, but he represents us, and no matter what, it's the same thing to me as Lucas. The exact same thing. Lucas willingly went down to MRPD, got interrogated, gave information on a different gang, therefore he got bylawed. Therefore I then bylawed him. I should have shot him in his face, which was my deepest regret, which I spoke to everyone about, and was one of the main reasons I wanted to blood him out the club. So then I made up reasons to blood him out the club, and then we blooded him out, and that was amazing because I got everything over and done with. And luckily, the information didn't get to the manor. Luckily. But it could have very easily got to the manor.
Yeah.
But also, that's a different situation, which is a lot lighter than this one. He was willing and went and gave a statement, which is exactly what Lucas did. He went and gave a statement to the PD. And then if we didn't step in, he was going to show face at a court case, which would have put us in incredible danger. And to me, if I was going to blood out Lucas for speaking to the cops about what he spoke to the cops about, which was a murder, I'd blood him out for this. Obviously, I wasn't there during the conversation, and obviously, personally, it's not like we can sit there and take shit back right now, because the decision's already done. But that's what I would have done. I would have shot him in his face, because we also have to think about it in this new way that we're going to speak about on Saturday, that we want to be more 1%. And what's a 1% club going to do? Have someone that snitched on a different gang and gone to the PD and gave the PD information as a 1% MC, and we are going to just let that guy walk around wearing our cut with a 1% patch on it. And them PD people that he has spoken to and gave the information to are going to see him in that cut and go, yeah, look at them, look at them. That guy gave us information on CG during the court case, and he's wearing that club's 1%. That is not that it's the complete opposite of 1%. I feel like we're trying to go down the 1% route, and then we just in this decision just because everyone loves Neil and I love Neil, and yeah, I know full well he was doing it with his civ cap on, and he wouldn't have done it if he had his crim hat on, and it's good that he didn't do it and he understands that he shouldn't do it and whatever, and decided he wasn't going to. But at the end of the day, we got to bylaw him anyway. I completely understand that.
No one cares.
You know?
Stop whining. No one gives a fuck.
Completely get it. But you still should get, like, it's not 1%.
Let you off, man. Let you off for a moment. Just this time.
Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from.
Because I just can't see how on Saturday we are going to tell everyone that we're going to be more 1% and do all of this shit and go whatever. And I understand, obviously, Prospect's right next to me, but she's also not going to be here for the meeting, so you know, that's why I'm saying certain things, is because Hallie's not
Yeah.
here for the meeting.
Nope.
Obviously,
Yeah.
that's the direction we're going to go down, and if we're going to go down that, and then all of a sudden we're going to bring Neil back and be like, yo, Neil, you know, we're 1% club, this is the direction we're going in. You know,
Thing
it
is-
kind of also doesn't, it puts a bad taste on everyone's mouth and everyone outside the club's mouth, and if somehow it gets out to CG, then what are we going to do? Yeah, this guy is in our club, this guy did snitch on you, this guy, you know, you do have the evidence, it's right there on the court docket that he has said these exact things. It's literally in the evidence. But yeah, he's still in our club, and we do know about it, and he's still in the club. Because we can't just go, yeah, we didn't know about that, I'm gonna shoot him now and go and blood him out now, just if they press us.
I think we shouldn't think about that. I think we need to make that something to. We need to think about that from our perspective only. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's no telling what happens next as such. I mean, it could be that nothing does happen. If nothing does happen, then it's just down to us to deal with Neil. I mean, if shit does happen, I mean, I can only go so far and say, yeah, I fucking.
Fuck off, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, why does the server keep crashing? Oh. The server just keeps going down. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's something to do with this fucking court case, man. It's just crashing the server. What's good, Jello? What's good? Too many plays in one spot, probably. We go again. Tell me. Tell me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Jello. I don't really know what to think. I don't know what to say about this entire situation because I love Neil to bits. I love Neil to bits, and I know he didn't mean any harm, and I know he was just thinking about it probably more in just like the RP way of like he gets to have some fun RP, blah 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 blah. But like at the same time, I do think that speaking to the cops in any sense should get you fully blooded out of the club immediately. You spoke to the cops, you gave them information, therefore you're working against the club, whether you're doing it or not, whether you're doing it against another gang. You know, we hate the PD. Us as an MC, we hate the PD. You're talking to the PD, giving them information. Yeah, it's not on us, but it's still giving them information. I think you should get blooded out immediately. Brother. I just know he didn't mean it in any bad way. But if I was awake during their conversation, I would have mentioned that I want to blood him out. And I don't know what the decision would have been. Because it would have been probably 2v1, 3v1 on not blooding him out to blooding him out. You know. To the point where I would have been outvoted, but I would have blooded him out. If I was president, if I was VP, if I was anything, I would have shot him in his fucking face. Something to bring up in tomorrow's meeting. Yeah. I just don't know how to bring it up, you know? I don't really know how to bring it up. Because it's more just like, yo, high command, I know you guys, like, you know, I'm saying this in front of everyone right now. You know, we should have bloody fucking Neil out. You know, hard to bring up. Like, we're trying to be more 1%, and everyone's like, yeah, do this 1%, yeah, fuck everything, if we lose this, we lose that, blah, 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 fuck it, man. Stand on business, slap dick on table, but, like, you can't do that if, like, we're about to let somebody back into the club, even though, because he's not out the club, he's just currently in the ICU. And when he comes back from the ICU, we're just gonna let him back in with open arms, put a fucking cut on his back, and be like, yeah, represent that 1% patch. You kinda can't, you know? Can't really represent the 1% patch after you've just... The entire club knows that you've just snitched on a different gang to the PD. You can't... No one's really gonna look at you the same. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's hard to... The decision's already done. Everything's already been... You know, it's already over. Decision's been made. He's already in the ICU, you know. We can't do all that and then be like, yo, we know we sent you to the ICU and everything for what happened, but I'm sending you back into the ICU and you're no longer in the club and I'm shooting you in your fucking face. Like, we can do it, but it's a bit, you know. You get me? It's a bit weird to do that. I don't really know. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, to be honest. I woke up and wanted to have, like, the entire information and, you know. I proposed to Hallie yesterday. On the server. You know. Obviously, I didn't stream it because it was cringe. But I proposed to Hallie yesterday. And she said yes. Fuck, wrong thing. Yeah, it was very cringe, so...
I need everybody else there with me.
Mhm.
Like I'm not happy with it at all. Like, I'm probably more pissed off than what you two are.
I'm not pissed off because I wasn't there to understand it. I'm more just annoyed about the fact that he hasn't been blooded out.
I think like what you're pissed off at the fact is because you have been in that situation before and you've regretted the decision that you've made initially.
Yeah. I just also think that any type of working with the PD should result in a blood out, no matter how small or how severe. And in everyone's eyes, he's worked with the PD, so he should get blooded out. I don't think someone working with the PD and it being like a small working with the PD is like, I don't think there is a small working with the PD. If you work with a PD, you're fucking someone else over. Whether it's us or you're fucking up another gang, or you're doing something, or you're fucking up specific people. No matter what, you're fucking someone over when you work with a PD. And if you are actively going and fucking up, like fucking shit up like that, and especially with the PD, then it deserves to be blooded out.
I mean,
no matter
it's
who
just
you are and how long you've been in the club.
The domino effect, right?
How so?
Well, because you say you work with the, say you make a statement to the PD use that. They use that against someone else. That someone else comes back to you, and then you have to. It's just a loop.
I'm missing something. I don't get it.
I'm trying to find the right words for it.
Did you say hi, Ava?
Where?
Is that Ava on the mountain? All the way up there.
Oh, how the fuck? I need some glasses, bruv. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but I know for a fact if I was there during that time when maybe you and Raven and Ava or whoever had a conversation, if I was there at that moment, I would have said I'm blooding him up. There is no anything that will be good enough in my eyes for what Neil deserves for what he did or didn't do other than blooding him out. Obviously I wasn't there and the decision was made. The decision was made without me. And whatever this decision is, it's made and it's done. And even if I was to somehow convince you to blood him out, how are you going to do it? Because it would be pulling him out of his ICU bed once he finally gets out and going, yo, I know we said that, you know, you've got an opportunity or whatever the fuck you said, but we thought about it and now you're gone. You know?
Yeah,
It's kind of
I
just
mean
now
that
stuck.
is kind of awkward, right?
Was Monkey around?
No, I mean like literally we
'Cause
knew
I
about
think
this
you
like
had
an
it,
hour ago.
yeah.
Like, that was it. Like,
yeah. I just know that when Monkey wakes up, if you tell Monkey will probably say the same shit. Because that's all it is to me. Because I'm just thinking about like it in that sense, right? Of like you know, what I want and how I don't like anyone speaking to the cops, blah 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 blah. And they obviously no one likes anyone speaking to the cops. I'm not saying that I'm the only person that doesn't. You know. I'm just saying that I'm very on the side of blooding someone out when they speak to the cops. But also you have to think about it as the 1% way. Is what we're doing right now with Neil 1%? I say no. And I don't think we can go into a 1% avenue now and build it off of this foundation that we have right now with someone in our club that spoke to the cops and has done the complete opposite of what 1% is.
okay.
I'm not saying I'm leaving or anything like that, you know. I'm just, you know, I know that sounded a bit, you know, menacing.
I mean I can
I
I
agree
can
with
say
everything.
it's also menacing is put it to a vote then. If that's how you feel and you want that to happen, Luke, then do it. But in this time and situation, like we had an hour and fucking something to do it in, what can I do?
No, bro, I get you. I fully get you.
Like if I'm blooding someone out, I've got to
yeah,
have a conversation with literally
yeah,
everybody in the
yeah,
club. Like,
yeah,
that's
obviously,
what that's
yeah,
just...
obviously, right. And what I'm saying is, obviously, what you've done, which is exactly what you should do, is you've looked at the bylaws and you saw, all right, he's broke this bylaw, this bylaw, this bylaw, this bylaw says severe beating, this bylaw says this bylaw says that. All right, these are the bylaws he's broke. What are we giving him? All right, well, his worst punishment is a severe beating, right? And we're giving him that 100%. Is there any money that we're going to give him? I don't know what you've done. I just know you've gave him a severe beating. So you've decided to give him a severe beating and you spoke to the club about it. Blah, 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 blah. Done. 100% exact right thing you should do in that moment. 100%. What I'm saying is I'm saying that the bylaws shouldn't be that. The bylaws for speaking to cops should be blooded out. Meaning, if we change that, and it makes it to be speaking to the cops is blooded out immediately, right? Then I also don't see how we can then have somebody in the club who has broken that bylaw and is still in the club, and then if someone else then breaks that bylaw, we then blood that person out and keep that person in. You get me?
Yeah, you're saying one rule for one rule for another, right?
Yeah, so I'm saying that what you've done, right, within the hour that you had is exactly what you should do. I'm not discrediting it. You did exactly what you should, you know, proud of you and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, right? But I think that bylaw needs to change, and it needs to be blooding people out immediately for what happened. you know. But then if we do change that bylaw and that's exactly how everyone thinks about it, we need to blood Neil out. Because we can't have other people breaking that rule and then going, yeah, but Neil did it. Neil's still
Okay.
here.
All right. I'm just trying to think of how you put it in a sense of that everybody has to agree to it as such. Like, that is like a serious thing, right?
What is? Sorry.
Like that bylaw, like what you're saying is like blood someone out is a serious thing. Like it has to be. So under the Constitution, we have to vote with the revocation of membership, which is basically bylawing. So not like bylawing, but blooding someone out, right?
Yeah.
That has to has a 90. I think it's a 90% vote. Let me just check.
I need to read this shit, man. I haven't read it. Do we get me, chat? Am I saying things correctly?
No, it's a 67% vote. Like that bylaw there would trigger a vote instantly, and you'd have to vote on that bylaw.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to change it to?
Troubling someone out if they do that, yeah.
But do you want people to vote on it? Because your perception of a bylaw could be someone else has got a different perception of it.
I don't know. I need to speak to more people and see what people's opinions on if someone spoke to the cops, blah 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 blah. Because I also think people's opinions will be depends what they said, depends what they did.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously that you know these because there's different speaking to cops.
There's different connotations, right?
There's cops asking you, did you see a red car go this way, and which way did it go? And you go, yeah, they went that way. That's speaking to the cops, but are they gonna get blooded out for that? Probably not. You know, they're probably not.
It's
gonna
also
get
the seriousness of it. Like, I mean, if they're going to the cops and snitching on someone else in the club, then I'll be like, yeah, fucking go for it.
Then get, you know, yeah. But it's also like if you're going to the it's hard to put it in because it's all one.
It's all perspective.
It's also everything is under one umbrella. Like the entirety of speaking to the cops is under one umbrella bylaw of speaking to the cops, you know. So it's like if you was to put it as it's a blood out, but it's this as the blood out, and you need this many people and this many people to vote, and people need to vote, blah 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 blah. You know. How is it gonna get swayed though? Like, that's what's difficult because
this is the problem.
A vote can get swayed just because everyone likes Neil and everyone knows Neil didn't mean it, but whether he meant it or not, he still fucking did it. You know, everyone could go, yeah, but he's really sweet, and everyone knows he didn't mean it, and you know he's great. He's never gonna do it again. Everyone knows he's not gonna do it again. You know, so people vote no, don't blood him out. But does he deserve to be blooded out for speaking to the cops? Yes.
Do they really have a 1% perspective then? That's my question.
Exactly.
I mean,
letting that decide for them.
The 1% perspective comes under an MC, which we are voting for it. It's under bylaws and under a constitution. Like the whole 1% thing is the constitution.
I don't know. Who's around?
So, you either we've got to sit down and sort these bylaws out in a sense that everybody in the club is happy that they're there. And then we're gonna have to rewrite the whole fucking constitution bit. And then we got to put that to a vote. And if people don't like it, they'll just keep going back. It's
really fucking hard, man. It's really fucking hard. it's taken way too
You can see
long
why.
to get
You
it
can see
done.
why it's one of those things. Like the Constitution changing that, I'll stay away from it
Yeah.
because it's the bylaws not so much because they're kind of black and white
Mhm.
on whether it happens or not. But like you said, it's a different it's a connotation of what or how you read that bylaw to what certain extent that it extends to that.
Mhm. Yeah, it's I don't know, bro. It's a fucking rough one, but like with this situation with Neil and what he was going to do, if we didn't step in, what he was going to do is
Like I am so happy that he fucking put that in a text message
yeah, exactly,
and said it
exactly.
because like he would have gone there and I would have been like, where the fuck are you? And he's like, oh, I'm in court testifying. I'll be like, what the fuck? I would have gone in there with a gun and fucking shot him.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be that he gets to a specific
But it
point
shouldn't
and
have
then
got
he
to that
gets shot.
stage.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It
He
it can't be that it needs to get to a specific point of snitching for him to get shot. It needs to be that he has snitched once and he was willing to go and do it a second time in public eye. Unfortunately, it was caught, so he couldn't do it. But one thing
well
that he has done is he has already
didn't have
snitched.
so he didn't have the choice of doing it, of going to court.
Right.
He got told that he needs to go to court.
But wasn't that just because he's already made a statement?
He made the statement, and the cop said you probably you won't need to do anything else.
Right.
And then he had a text message earlier today saying that he needs to appear in court.
Right. So he's right. Okay. Yeah.
So
right.
he's been summoned as such.
Yeah. So the whole reason he's been summoned is because he's made the statement, which he did willingly. He willingly made a statement.
Yes.
Exactly. That's the big problem, because that's all he can do. That's all he's done. Is he's done that, but at the same time he still made a statement, and in his statement it was about another gang.
As far as I'm aware, yes. It was against individuals within the gang, not the actual gang itself.
Yeah. Mhm. I don't know, because it's like
I mean,
hard to sit here and carry on going on
yeah,
about
I mean,
it
I spoke
because
to James about it, and he was like, I was like, can you just not plead the fifth in the courtroom? And he's like, no, because he's not actually, it's not himself that's on
he's not
trial.
on a criminal trial. Yeah.
I was like, well, I mean, what else can we do? He's like, well, he's kind of fucked either way.
Mhm. So what we've done is we've kind of saved his ass by doing what we've done already.
As a short-term patch, yes. Like
Yeah.
we've saved his ass and we've kind of saved our asses. Just hoping that there's a slight chance that they do not use his statement in that courtroom.
Yeah. So.
Or even name him.
Good. So good. What we've done is good, right? But
From a club to an outside point of view, we've done as much as we possibly can. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously.
But we don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah. So obviously that's what my thing is. My long term is I have a problem with that other stuff.
Raven, come over here a sec.
I kind of want everyone's opinion on the bylaw shit.
Right. Let you go for it.
From where? From where?
Just a TLDR of what you wanted to do about the bylaw stuff.
The specific bylaw about speaking to the cops, whatever, I don't think a severe beating's good enough. I think no matter what you do, if you're speaking to the PD about the club or about another person or about another gang, no matter what, you should get blooded out. Because, one, the 1% mentality that we are currently attempting to go down, what we have currently done by allowing Neil to still be able to wear this cut for the moment, that's not 1%. Second of all, if we are to start going down this 1% whatever, and then we just bring Neil back, you know, and
Does
then
anyone
people
have any
start seeing
food?
him
I'm
wearing the
about to
cut
pass
and all
out.
this shit, that's gonna be rough. So I want to change that bylaw to blooding someone out if they speak to the cops. If they speak to PD, they get blooded out. But then that means if we then change that bylaw, that means blooding out Neil. Even if we change the bylaw after whatever has been done to Neil, even if we change that bylaw now, because we can't then bring him back into the club, change the bylaw to blooding someone out, someone else goes and does something, and then goes, yeah, but Neil did it. Neil's not been blooded out. So to set the precedent of changing that and making it blooding someone out, Neil will then have to get blooded out, and then anyone else that does it in the future. Because I don't think it's good enough someone snitches on another gang and puts us in jeopardy and themselves in jeopardy and the other gang in jeopardy / the other people that he's testified against in jeopardy, and then he just gets severe beating, and then he's still able to walk around, and when we get cuts he'll be wearing that cut with a big 1% patch on it, wearing our patch on the back. I think it's good enough. That was right, something like that, wasn't it?
Something around that, yeah.
something around there.
The problem is that it causes, Raven, is that we are either going to have to... We're going to have to rewrite the bylaw for it. But it also triggers revocation of membership, and we also have to vote for it. We can't vote for people's bylaws because we would never get anything done.
Right, now I'm kind of on your wavelength on what you were saying.
You can
I'm
see
kinda,
what I mean, right?
Yeah, because
You
I
can
was
see
kind of
what I mean,
confused when you
right?
were speaking about it in the first place. I get you. But it's like...
It's a pain.
I do get you. At first, I was a little bit confused at like what the fuck you were
That's
talking
the
about. Man, when
reason
you were
why it
speaking about
is
the
at the
Constitution
moment.
and then this and then that.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
It's the reason why it is at the moment.
I get you. Yeah. I get you, but I still feel like no matter what, that decision needs to be made and it needs to get changed. And even if you was to make it as because it's a bylaw, it is still High Command's decision on whether they want to do it. And because it's a bylaw about blooding someone out, no matter what, it's not under the club's voting then, if you know what I mean. Because it's a bylaw and bylaws aren't under club voting, even though it is a bylaw and yeah, it does trigger club voting. At the end of the day, it's still a bylaw, and he's broke a bylaw, or whoever has then broke a bylaw. And it's
What did we do last time?
Unfortunately, it's happened.
I mean, we all voted that he was out, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was about a different thing.
I mean, half of it's the same.
Yeah. But it was more
Kind of
just like
same along. It's kind of like the same line.
It's the same along.
Yeah,
It's
it was,
along
it
the
was
same
the whole
line.
blooding him out wasn't about him snitching. The whole blooding him out was about other things. Just the snitching came into like account of, oh, by the way, he also did snitch, like whatever this time. But it wasn't like the reason. The reason was loads of other things all built up. And obviously, it isn't just me that thinks this way. Ali also thinks the same way. And I'd love to know what Monkey says tomorrow. But that's how I feel, because I know how I felt after I did it the last time when someone snitched and I didn't blood them out. They deserve to get blooded out, and I didn't fucking do it just because I went and followed what the bylaws said, instead of just doing what I knew was right. And what I know was right is if someone snitches, we blood them out. No matter how much we like them, how great they are, whatever. I am now on your wavelength though, with the Constitution and this and that. I was a little bit confused at first. I was like, wait, what? Why, how does this now trigger a vote, bro? Don't we just say, yo, this guy's broke this bylaw, the bylaw says kick them out, we kick them out?
No, that's the thing, is that you effectively need everyone else to vote on a bylaw what they shouldn't be voting on.
Yeah. I don't know. The only other thing I can think of is just like, just add the exception of if it is a bylaw that is about blooding someone out. Like is there any bylaw right now that's punishment is blooding someone out? I just tried to check and there wasn't, no?
No.
How? How the
Number
fuck do we
one.
blood someone out?
Kill them.
No, but I'm saying how. Like I'm saying how.
Number one is death, so it's a blood out.
What is it?
Anyone found to be taking action against the interests of this club will be considered traitors and dealt with accordingly. This includes leaving the club, severe beating, or death.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. So there is one. And
Yeah.
what's the entire thing with that? Does that have to be club voted on?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I think it
No, I
depends.
mean that's like a serious conversation. I mean, that is kind of the conversation that we're
Kind of
having
like
here.
self-explanatory, isn't it? That one.
Yeah. It's against the club itself as such, rather than someone else from outside the club. It's more of a case of like, if I say Raven was going to go to the cops and say, "Oh, Buster and Luke are cooking meth on the beach down there," and we get put away for like fucking years and years and years. Like, she's considered a traitor towards the club because she's backstabbed us.
Yeah. I need to open up this fucking document, bro.
Yeah, like, we're gonna have to have a good fucking look over that and redo it.
Yeah. I don't know. Obviously,
That was one of my points. That was one of my points I was going to bring up tomorrow. Is that we're going to have to redo all the bylaws and constitution.
I mean, that's my opinion. I genuinely I can't think of a worse thing looking into the club of somebody has snitched on someone else and that person is still wearing the patch on the back and is still whatever. Yeah, like, he's still wearing that 1% patch. I can't think of much worse. And obviously, he has done it. It's not like he was going to do it and we stopped him. He has done it. He hasn't testified.
I mean, he done it
gave a
like
statement.
without even like telling any one of us.
Exactly. So it's not like he's gone to us, yo, I'm going to do this. Can I do it? And we've said yes. Obviously, we never would.
Oh, yeah, like,
Yeah, obviously we never would, but I'm saying that, like, you know, it's not like we've done it and he's gone and done it and now we've just gone back on him and gone, nah, you actually can't do that. He's gone on his own accord. He gave a statement which has directly impacted another group. Because of his statement, they've then either thought it was good enough or whatever, to the point where they've now called him in called him in on the stand. Obviously, we stopped him, or you guys stopped him before he could actually take the stand. But it all still comes back to the fact that he has done it, and he's done it without our authorization, and he's done it on his own accord. And I think that doing that and speaking to the PD about these things, about just speaking to the PD in general, giving them information on things, on criminal activities that another group is doing or that we're doing, results in immediate blood out. And whether that is just us three voting on it or whatever, it needs to happen, in my opinion, to where that changes, and it is that.
yeah, I think what we
But if we
need
do
to
it,
do,
that means we have to blood out Neil. And I love Neil, and I don't want to. Right? Because I've known him for so long. And I know that he didn't mean to do it. I know he didn't mean that, like, he's not doing it from malicious intent or anything like that. He did it because he was dumb. Whatever. But at the end of the day, he still fucking did it. And he should face the consequences for what he did. And the consequences, in my eyes, is he shouldn't be in the club anymore.
alright.
I'm not
After
saying,
this
I'm not
meeting
saying
tomorrow,
when we
Luke,
blood him out, we don't, like, we hate him, you know? I'm not saying we hate him. If people still like him and people want to hang out with him, they can. But, like, in a professional setting, he's not seen to be with us, you know? He's not in the club,
yeah.
whatever. He doesn't hang out with us, he doesn't do job with us. He's just, if he's that cut up whilst you're there, do your thing. Speak to him, message him, call him, hang out with him on your own, you know?
I think what we do after this church thing tomorrow, we'll sit down, me, you, I don't know if Raven's going to be there, Monkey, Ava, hopefully Malik, and we'll try work it out.
Okay. When's the meeting tomorrow?
5 p.m.
Okay.
Like we have to, like, we've got to sort the bylaw out. We got to sort the constitution out for that sense. So if that's going to happen, we have to change it, and everybody's going to have to vote on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just us deciding that we can change it and then do it. Like, we have to get everyone, all the patch members, to vote on this shit.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it could affect any one of us. Like, it could be one of us like next. So
But that's obviously, again, obviously you wasn't here when I said this to Buster. This isn't me taking away from what you guys did, right? What you guys did is exactly what you should have done. Is you found that he was doing something, you looked at the bylaws, you looked at what bylaws he broke, you saw which ones it said, and it said severe beating, blah 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 blah, and that's what you did. You did perfect, exactly what you should. But what I'm more saying is I'm saying that he should have got blooded out, and the whole reason he hasn't been blooded out is because that bylaw needs to change. And if that bylaw then changed, and it was that, and we revisited this situation again, I have full 100% faith that you would have blooded him out there and then, you know? I'm not
mate,
taking
like,
it
if he was
against what
going into
you
that
did, you know
courthouse,
what I'm
like,
saying?
I told him if he was going to that courthouse, I'm kicking him out. And Raven fucking agreed with it.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not taking against what you guys did, because what you guys did is exactly what you should have done. I'm just more mentioning that I think he should have got blooded out, and the whole reason he didn't is because of this bylaw.
Yeah.
So we need to change this bylaw if that's how we think, and we think that people need to get blooded out when they do this shit. because that's what I'm saying. If it comes to tomorrow and we're changing and we're becoming this big 1% MC and we're gonna not give a fuck, big bad man, fucking slap dick on table and that, we can't just have in the future someone snitching on another gang, or having someone in the club that snitched on another gang member, and you know, they roll around rocking that fucking patch on their back and the 1% whatever.
Right. Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Not here tomorrow, but you know.
Okay. Do you want
And
me to go
that's
through the church stuff
also-
now with you two? Because you're not going to be here.
If you want.
Very quickly.
Yeah. No, listen, that's why I wanted to talk to you. That's why I was asking you what happens next, right? What happens now with everything, you know?
Hallie, how long do you have?
I don't know. Till I want
How
to
long do you
leave.
have until you right? Okay, right. Right. I mean, Buster, if you want to go through the church
All right,
shit, feel free.
I'll just rattle through this very, very quickly. So basically, the club is changing to a motor club. You're expected to own a muscle car and a chopper style bike. Club colors will be black and gold, so that car or bike, or car
Ooh.
and bike, will be black and gold. Churches will run every first and third Saturday of every month. The first one will be on the 3rd of February. It's only going to run for an hour, and then you'll have a bike ride afterwards. I'll get whoever's road captain, if there is a road captain at that point, to sort the route out. Sorting out something else, which is a vote which you weren't voting for. Bylaws need to be updated but agreed upon.
What had to be agreed upon? Sorry.
Bylaws. They need to be looked at and agreed upon.
So what we were pretty much just speaking about.
Yeah. And then High Command will look at the Constitution and tidy up when needed. We're gonna any changes that we do make, depending on if it's an and or, we'll let everybody know. And I also will. I won't take a vote from prospects, but I will take their consideration in, because if you do patch in, it's going to affect you. Me, Luke, Raven will have a chat with everybody. We want to see what everybody wants to do. Purely because at the moment there's a lot of people in this club that seem to be sat around doing nothing where they could be doing something.
This bit, no. This bit I've
Which at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing that you sat around doing nothing, but
I haven't heard of that.
if there's stuff to be done,
no comment.
To make the club progress a bit more, then I think that should come first rather than being that. We need people that can grow weeds, people who can gather scripts, people who get materials, people who need to run bands, or people who just want to do general jobs. Just want to know that. Everybody want everybody to let us know what you're good at in your catalogs, because then we'll know whether we are able to. Like Luke can open boxes and he gets extra shit in the boxes, like he finds extra compartments in them and everything. Like I want to know that. We need to make sure that we're also paying the 6-person cut when we do a job, or an extra person cut when we're doing a job. The way that I've been doing it is if there's like 4 people doing a job and there's 24 bands, everybody gets 5, club gets 4.
Yeah.
I don't want people to shortchange themselves for the club as such.
Yeah, you don't want everyone to give 4 and then the club gets fucking 12 or something stupid.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that at all. We need BPs, so we need a recycler BP, mixing pots, and also need indoor grow racks as well.
How do I get those?
Vehicle transports, there's quite a lot of them.
Transports for racks. I don't know for recyclers. I would have thought it would be beach missions, because you can get everything else in there.
Yeah, we got like mixers and stuff from there, so
yeah.
I assume it's that.
Drug runs.
Right, let's do one right now.
Noah's been growing. Monkey's been cooking. Did like 3 cooks earlier.
Sorry.
Nice.
So we're gonna do some more drug runs as such. Kind of want to do those because they give us like good shit It's not good
Yeah.
shit, but it's good shit to do other shit with. Like we can do the money loan contract if we do those.
Yeah, I
Uh,
grinded out. Noah Farmer, so he was gonna teach me
I want
weed as
to.
well.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I want to push the club to level 11 on the organization.
Say less. Go.
Because we get LSK3s, but we can also make heavy armors.
Yeah,
I took a couple days break. Where are we? Nowhere.
Genuinely, we've got 6k in the last 2 days, and you've not been around, man.
Hey, we're on 0. We're on 0. We're 5 hours in. We've got 0. I've also sent the cuts off to the tailors. I got rid of the custom patch thing. I've just put flags on there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I only got 9
Was
left.
it
I've been
the
using everything
flags
for
and
the
then
4
the
cents.
Black skull.
It's the flags.
Yo, is this
It's the
anyone's truck? Can I steal it?
Nah, take it.
Yeah,
Big
you
dog.
can take that.
Take it,
Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I got rid of the
Yep.
custom patch thing. I've just put the flags in there because it was. I had like 40 different combinations at one point.
Was it? Is it
It was
just the
getting
flag
stupid.
and then the
So it's the flag and there's a gold skull.
a gold skull?
Yeah. We're pushing more towards. I mean, you might see like the things that I mentioned. We're pushing more. I'm going to say a hardcore traditional MC. It's not going to be hardcore traditional MC. It's going to be the fact that send it, pretty much. Fuck around, find out.
We lose shit. We lose shit.
If we
go
lose shit,
down,
we
go
lose shit.
down. It is what
If
it
we
is,
get, yeah,
man.
exactly.
We get back up, we refarm more shit, and then it is what it
Like
is,
if
we go
cops
again.
are up here, they come in here, be like, "What the fuck are you
Can't wait to see
doing?
the
Get the
cutscene
fuck
game,
out!"
same,
Else we'll just start
same.
shooting. If they get
Yeah.
fucking assy with you,
We're
you
just
just fucking
waiting to
shoot
see
them.
if they get approved. If they get approved, they get approved.
Pretty much.
Say less.
Like,
Heck the cops.
yeah, yeah.
The fire
You'll
the
get put in
non-look
prison. You'll get put in prison quite a lot, but they will
Yeah,
fuck
well, I mean,
around.
It's kind of the lifestyle I kind of was
Same with other
expected.
people. I mean, if other people are around over there and they're not meant to be there, just fucking get rid of them. Give them a chance to fucking get
that
out.
doesn't mean shoot them out, dump them, you know.
No.
Try and
No,
get
we're
them
not.
to leave, and obviously if they don't leave, then you know.
Yeah, if they start answering back and be like, "Why?" You just say, "Well, this is our block. Just get
Know
the fuck
exactly
out."
what to
And
do.
if they're like, "Nah," you just fucking all right, okay. Well, I warned you.
No, and then I'll do this.
Okay.
You know?
I don't know about that.
Why did I propose to you? Why?
Because you love me.
Why did I do that?
Beautiful.
I think it's because she did that, Luke.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Wagga wagga.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, no. I have a thought though.
What?
You have a what?
I have a thought, unrelated to everything that I was thinking about. Because who got blooded in? Who did I watch get blooded in? Noah. You just stabbed the shit out of him. It was horrible. In the fighting pit area.
Oh yeah, my blood knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about my blood knife?
You know what? Yeah.
She's now.
But that's not. That's not. No, I was just thinking about making it more special.
Yeah, we'll find some funny shit to do.
Yeah. Not for
Yeah,
me. It isn't. I was
unfortunately-
just having a thought about it in general.
Unfortunately, Luke kind of ruined it when he did the one down Chiliad because he survived twice, so it's not really funny. I mean, it is when he says that he did it and then flew into a wall and passed out. But
I did make it to the bottom. I just passed out at the bottom. That was all. But I did make it to the bottom alive.
he failed.
Right. What about the other time that I made it to the bottom though?
I don't know.
What about
He
the
did
Sergeant
protect the
Arm time
president
when I
one
made it to the
time.
bottom?
That was a funny one.
Bro, that was more of a challenge of me getting that fucking sled up the top rather than you actually going down.
The thing is with the protect the president, bro, you went down within the first 25 seconds.
I know. Like, Bishop was failing to start with anyway. I knew it was going to happen.
And then we fell all the way down the mountain. Raven went down, and then Raven managed to stay on, but then he got it stuck, and it took us so long.
We'll think of something. We'll
Go
definitely
hit
think
oil
of
rig by
something.
yourself.
Yeah. You've got to go. You got to do.
No,
a
I'm not talking about
supply
me.
drop by
Listen, you can
yourself.
just stab me down at the fighting pit. I'm thinking in general.
No, you're doing a
Don't
supply drop by
complicate things. No,
yourself.
listen. This is okay. Listen, I knew I shouldn't have talked about this now.
You have to get me 1,000 Kevlar and 1,000 glue.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Yeah, fair.
Well, guess I'm
also
out.
wouldn't do it. I also
Alright.
wouldn't do it, to be fair, so... Can just become an old lady and then you'll be fine.
Well, I mean, if I
Exactly.
don't get voted in, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know.
Actually, Luke could become the old lady.
No.
True,
No.
true.
No.
I'll leave you two to fight that one out.
Yeah, no. I'm high command, you're not. You're the old lady, thank you very much. That's about it. That's how
I
the
am also older
conversation
than
will
him,
go.
to be fair.
Sorry, my bad.
Ah, you fucking
She is
bitch.
the old lady, to be fair.
Excuse
Sorry,
me.
my bad.
You know what? I'll help faster. Oh wait, I'm happy. Look.
Okay.
I ain't afraid to hit a
Anything
woman.
else?
That's the
Anything
that's the
about the
difference
judge?
between me and Luke. No, that's pretty much it.
Anything?
Well, I made my
anything?
thoughts
pretty much
clear. No one knows my thoughts.
Right.
Luke knows my thoughts. It's great.
No one knows your thoughts?
All right.
Oh, no one knows my thoughts. Yeah, of course.
About
same
what?
brain cell.
What the fuck?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And now what?
I don't know. I think
What's
I'll go say hello to everybody else. They've been waiting patiently over
Wait,
there.
what am I doing? Oh
Alright.
yeah, I forgot other people.
I don't want to have another.
It was great though.
You wanna have what?
I don't want to have another hour conversation.
Listen, that was
with
Luke's
anyone else.
fault because it would have been over quickly if he didn't.
Yeah, but I also needed to have a conversation with him anyway. To tell him
Fair.
about it.
You did also express the thoughts better than I did. To be
You,
fair.
you can see why the way that it is at the moment because it's fucking difficult to change and it's even more of a fucking pain if you got people to vote for it.
Mm-hmm.
What up?
Hey, Maddie.
Hello, you alright?
What up,
How are
Marcus?
you?
I'm okay. How are you?
You know.
You just okay?
Why aren't you
Yeah,
happy, sunshine,
just
rainbows?
okay.
It's just okay.
I think you have things on your mind.
Oh, speak your mind.
Am I needed?
I think you should talk to me. No.
I'll give you a chainsaw if you need it.
I have a
Oh.
chainsaw.
Chain his saw.
I think you should talk to your emotional support, Luke. Hey, yo, I'm here.
Damn. I would take that offer if I was you.
Trying to figure out how to phrase it. Actually, no, I know how to phrase it. I told Raven this. She asked me how I was doing. I will never be able to trust Neil again.
This is like you're speaking my thoughts.
Oh, that's the same conversation.
Same conversation.
Just
we
said.
had for over an hour.
That's what I figured you were talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wanted to say.
I mean,
to
I wasn't
Buster,
awake,
so
was
why?
I? I wasn't awake. You
Oh.
know, Big High Command
No.
wasn't awake during that decision, so I had
I
to say
mean-
my piece anyway.
Damage limitation for the time being, but I think going forward tomorrow when we have this church mat, I'm gonna bring it up. The only problem is the way the Constitution is written is that currently for that shit to happen, we're gonna have to vote for it. And there's gonna be some people in this club that are like, well, I like him, so he doesn't really deserve to get fucked over.
I mean, I like him as a person too. Doesn't mean
Yep.
I will ever trust him on any
Yep.
job or with any information ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'm not angry
That's the
again.
thing.
I was.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm really fucking sad for him that he did it and then didn't think. But then again, it doesn't surprise me in that sort of sense because he doesn't hang around us. Like, he doesn't live the way that we do.
Then honestly, he shouldn't be in a 1% club.
No,
This man speaks my language.
no.
Well,
Right, pretty much what I've just said over there for pretty much straight up TLDR, get this shit over with, is
You know, let Luke talk
I
about
don't
that.
want
We'll
him
boost.
in the club.
I mean, I guess that's exactly
I don't
what
want
I'm
him
saying.
in the club. What I want is I need that exact bylaw to change from a severe beating to a blood out, and it needs to change to that, because no matter what happens, no matter who it is, nobody speaks to the cops and represents Havoc. If you speak to the cops in any way, shape or form, you get blooded out of this club. You do not represent this club anymore, right? And obviously we've already done, or they've already done, what they have done now, right? So he's wherever the fuck he is, doing whatever the fuck he is, right? But at the same time, he's still a Havoc member, right? So we need to change the constitution and change the bylaws to the point where that doesn't say severe beating anymore, that says blood out. But when it
What about-
does get changed, we then need to blood out Neil, because we can't then keep Neil in the club and have that as the bylaw of blooding out, and then in the future someone else does the same thing and then goes, yeah, but Neil stayed, Neil did it.
Yeah,
You
need
have to set the precedent immediately that we
Yeah.
are blooding that motherfucker out, and I love him to bits. He's a great guy. I've known him for a long time, right? And I know that he didn't mean it in any ill intentions, nothing like that. But what he did is what he did, and he deserves the punishment of that. And the punishment that I think he deserves is for him to be blooded out. Simple. So we are going to talk about the Constitution, and we are going to talk about the bylaws, and we are going to talk about how we're going to change it. And then we are going to change it, and there's a good chance, in my opinion, that that bylaw exactly changes to what I want it to be, which will be blooding him out. But at the same time, it's just going to be our suggestions of what we think is right and what we think we should do. But the entire club then needs to vote on whether that constitution is correct and whether the bylaws are correct.
Can
Because
we have
the
like
constitution and the bylaws affects everyone, so everyone will have to read it and everyone will have to say whether it's a yes or no. And if anyone wants to change that one bylaw back to a severe beating instead of a death, or instead of a blooding out, whatever, you know,
can we
that's
like
going to be a
have
whole club vote on that. Meaning that it's also kind of a club vote on whether Neil gets blooded out. You get me? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because obviously if the entire club vote on that one bylaw being different and being reverting back to a severe beating, that means Neil wouldn't get blooded out. And if people then know that, you know, you never know, you never know.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Obviously, that's what I want. That's my entire conversation that I just had over there. Is obviously when I woke up and I found out it wasn't blooded out, I wasn't happy, and I spoke about it because I think everyone
you can
knows
see
what I would
why
have done in that
I
same situation. But
you can
as
see
I
why I
said,
didn't do it though, right?
yeah, but as I said to everyone, as I said to Buster and Raven over there, is I'm not angry at what they did, because what they've done is they've just opened up the bylaws, looked at the bylaws and gone, what's he broke? Alright, he's broke these he's broke this one, this one, this one. What are the punishments? The punishments are this, this and this. Alright, he's getting this, this and this. Right? And obviously on the bylaws it doesn't say blooded him out on any of the bylaws he broke. So he got what the bylaws say. That's what he got. That's the problem. The problem is that bylaw needs to change. And for that bylaw to change, it's a club vote. You know?
I mean, if I'm being honest, you can blood anyone out at any point for any reason, as long as you make that case and it makes sense.
Yes.
You
At least in
can,
previous clubs,
however,
that's
the
how
way
it
that the
is.
constitution is written for this club is that it has to be a 67% vote.
I get you. I do get you. 100% I get you. Because it's what I tried doing back in the days. I tried making it my power to be able to do what I wanted when I wanted. If I said that someone doesn't deserve to be in the club, I can blood them out. Right?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
You know, no, but if this comes to the situation, when it comes to this situation and we speak about it in high command and we come to the conclusion that that guy shouldn't be in the club, then we can blood him out. And it doesn't have to go to a club vote, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Have I said that correctly that time?
I see what you're saying. I just personally, I disagree with that. It's a club matter. The club should
Right.
have a voice in it.
That's exactly what
That's
we're
the reason
saying.
why the
That's what we're
67%
saying.
votes there.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
not
we just
arguing
said.
that. I'm just saying, like, instead of like
I swear you just said that
following
with
the
it.
bylaw
I
with
thought
this,
you could blood him
can-
out whenever you can, whenever you want to.
That's not okay. Yes, that's what I said, but that's not what I like was trying to say.
Oh, okay,
Like,
right, yeah.
anyone can bring up a vote of no confidence in the club, like of another
Right,
member.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then you vote on that based on, like, what the information that person provides and why they shouldn't be in the club. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be because of a bylaw. It can just, bylaws help enforce that like decision, but
Right.
Yeah,
So this is
yeah.
probably something to be discussed and to vote on. No.
Yeah, which is happening tomorrow.
That's also what Buster mentioned over there to me. He said that if it's something that I want to do and I don't want him in the club anymore, I can bring it up as a vote. Which is exactly what we said.
Yeah. What if you just change the punishment of the bylaw from like it's a range from severe beating to death, like depending on. It's like we said,
Because
there's
if it mentions
perspectives and
blood
layers
out,
to it.
if it mentions blood out, I have to put a vote up for it.
Right. Yeah, well, that was just a suggestion. Instead of just doing it
Yeah.
purely, it has to, because there are layers, like we talked about. I feel like that's something that can be discussed case by case, and then the punishment should be, it can be as severe as.
I mean, that's what we
That-
said, right? Like it depends on how
Yeah, but
severe
yeah,
the thing is, right? Like, I mean, say I went to the
Yeah.
cops and said, "Oh, was that red car over there?"
Yeah.
Like it's different from me going, "Oh, fucking Luke did this, did that, did this, did that." His pictures.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna snitch on that Ferdinando guy though. I hope that's cool.
Opinions,
Yeah,
man?
fuck like a.
I see the clogs ticking. I can fucking hear them, man. They're loud. Loud clogs.
Speak your truth.
wait, what? Say that again? I did not understand what you just said.
He's talking about buns again.
I said I can hear the clogs ticking in your head.
Clogs.
Yeah, the fucking whatever the fuck they're
The
called.
gears.
bro.
Clogs,
Hear my
I'm
gears
tired.
grinding.
I'm tired. Damn.
Clogs are shoes.
No, I swear there's something else, man. I swear there's something like
Cogs.
that. Cogs, that's it.
Cog.
That one. Yeah, that. Yeah, I can hear them turning.
Yeah, so spit it out. Spit
I mean,
it
you
out.
guys are probably going to talk about it tomorrow. It's the stuff I've already brought up.
I'm not
I
here
mean,
tomorrow. Let's go.
I wasn't here when you brought it up, other than if it's what you just
That
brought
whole
up right
conversation you guys had, and then you talked to me afterward, Luke.
Now. All right.
Like, I just think
yeah,
we-
yeah. Yeah, my bad. my
Like,
bad.
I think, like, as a club,
know
we
what
just
we're
need to
talking about.
fucking figure out what we're doing, and then
Oh yeah.
And
go
then
from
push
there,
it.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to set the standard of what we're doing. We need
Yep.
to stand by that standard, and we need to,
Yep.
you fuck up like this is what happens.
Yeah, which is what I mentioned of if we are going to push down this 1% route that we are going to go down, right? Having someone that's done that is not 1%.
Exactly.
That's not 1%. That doesn't represent 1% at all. Having someone that's done that in the club. So that person cannot be in the club if we're going to go down this 1% route. Right? So that's that there and then, right? But it's obviously like, oh, he's done it before, we want it to be more 1%, blah, 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 blah. No. You know, because we also then can't have somebody in the club that's already done it. He has to go. He has to go, blah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that saying of, "Oh, he's done it before" is a fucking wild statement to me.
Wait, what?
I don't want to ever. No. Like you, like
Oh,
you
right,
saying,
yeah,
"Oh yeah," because he's done it.
someone
Like
else coming in and going,
someone's
yeah, but
done
Neil's
it
done it.
before. Yeah, I that would be like, what the fuck? I'll be just like, hell no.
Yeah.
Like you need, it needs to be cut out of the club right now. As such, It's just lucky that we have this fucking church thing tomorrow.
I
Else
am
we'll be
gonna
having
bring
one
it up
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I am gonna bring it up tomorrow.
It needs to.
And it is a
is.
vote, so it is a people vote, and people will have to vote on it. Unfortunately, I can't just go, yo, dickhead, bye.
I want everybody to vote for it. If someone doesn't vote for it, I will be fucking on their back.
Prospect votes.
No.
Because if I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna tell everyone why, and then I have someone say no, I am going
You
to
would want
be
to know the reason
pressing
why.
you on why you are saying no. Because if you're saying
a-
no, this guy shouldn't be blooded out of the club. Why the fuck are you in the club?
That's what I was thinking.
You know? So it's gonna be it needs to be
This is
a
why people-
100% yes.
This is why people.
And if
this is
this
why
isn't
people need to
100%
fucking work out
yes,
what they're doing.
you shouldn't be in the club either.
Yes.
Meaning this club
See, now-
tomorrow could go from 16 to 7, right? But
just be us four.
You know, fuck knows.
This is exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't. I was too afraid to say it.
Yeah.
Gonna-
No. It's gonna get brought up tomorrow.
Very happy I will.
I mean,
I
These
100% agree.
These people were happy with what they were doing,
That's
man.
smart.
They were happy.
I mean,
with
there's
what
no
they've
excuse
already
for it
done.
at all.
They were happy with what they've done.
Not at all. I mean, you can say, "Oh, I wasn't thinking at the time," but like,
Which is fair, but unfortunately,
I mean, it's fair, but it's not fair because it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the reason why we're in this shit is because
Yeah.
of you
Why you
weren't
did
thinking
this-
straight,
I'll
or
put
like
this on- I'll
because you
put
spent so
this-
much time
Go on,
spent so
go on,
much
Matt.
time away from this club.
I told Raven this, that like it goes back to the trusting thing. Like he's part of the club, right? We are his family, or we're meant to be, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he go to the
I
cops
hate the
before
family
us
word, man.
to
I hate
figure out what we should
Oh, I
do?
know. Oh, I know.
And if he
That's
did,
why I asked him.
Raven
I asked him
fucking
that.
said not to fucking do it. You know, like that's a direct order if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did say, why didn't you come? Like, why am I only finding out about this now? And he's like, oh, like I spoke to them like last week, and I'm like, he didn't even ask me first. Like, come on. Like, if he asked me first, like, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Oh, Rexy. I said this
Like,
earlier.
at
This
all.
analogy is what I said earlier, Matt, and you should agree with it, right? You should be permanently wearing your criminal mind hat. You should be permanently wearing it. And if you are going to go to a civ job, you don't take off your criminal hat, right? You just put your civ hat over your crim hat.
Yeah.
To the point where whenever anything comes up, your first thought, right, when it goes upwards, is your crim mind. And it goes into your crim hat, and you think about it that way. How is it going to fuck up the club? How is it going to fuck up me? How is it going to fuck up the perception of me and the club and this and that? Think about that first. Secondly, if you get through that, and then your thought is, everything will be fine, now I'm going to think with my civ hat, what should I do? And you think about it in your business way, boom, done, right? And everything's great. That's what it should be. It should never be your civ hat first. You should never take your crim hat off. You know? You should always, your first thought should always be the club. How does this affect the club? How does it affect me? How does it affect the people around me? That's what everyone's first thought should be. And Neil's wasn't that. Neil's was business, you know, open at him, I'm a manager, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna go speak to them on the open at him manager level instead of the criminal level. Because if it went the stages that it should go, of your criminal mind and then your open arm mind, he probably would have realised he shouldn't have done it, right? And he shouldn't go. But if he did have his criminal hat on and then had his fucking civ hat on after and still decided to go and do it, that's even worse of a problem. That shows he 100% should not be in. You get me?
Yep. I agree.
Yup.
We'll see. We'll see what people say.
I wish I was here.
I cannot have people saying no, bro. I have anyone saying no, bro. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Well, I feel like if they say no, it's only because.
But I also don't want people to say no and then I convince them, you know. I don't want people to say no and then I go, why are you saying no? And then people will be like, yeah, blah, 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 here's my reasons. And I go, yeah, but he did this, but... And they go, yeah, true, yeah, I'm a yes now. You know? Your first thought should be, yes.
I think in that case, Luke, what we do is that we put the vote forward. Anyone that says no, we just ask them for their reasons and don't ask why.
Wait, what?
Or
Isn't that?
they don't ask us why. Like we don't give our reasons of why we're asking them. Because then you're not kind of swaying them to go back and say, oh yeah, all right, I changed my mind. Like it has to be like an instant gut feeling straight away.
Yeah, that could be a good way to see who is actually down for its help.
I think everything should come, the entire vote should come after we speak about the 1% shit.
Yeah.
Speak about the 1% shit, then that shit comes up, and then see if people really adopt. Obviously, it's going to be very fucking quick, right? But it's like seeing if people understand and actually adopt the 1% mentality there and then. Because if they do, everyone should say yes. If everyone adopts the 1% mentality. But if someone doesn't adopt the 1% mentality, they will say no. And that's where we'll go wrong.
Realistically, who would say no?
Don't know. Genuinely, you never know. You just never know. It's really hard to say. Because at the same time, Neil is like friends with everyone, so there's a chance people will say no because people are just blinded by the fact that they know Neil wouldn't have done it if he was thinking straight or whatever. Obviously, it's not a good enough excuse, obviously, right? Obviously, it's not a good enough excuse, but I'm saying that people will be blinded by how long they've known Neil and how trusted they are, or how trusted Neil is within them, and everything Neil's done, blah 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 blah, and everyone will know that Neil wouldn't have done this, and Neil wouldn't do this. It's just a momentary lapse of judgment. Exactly, that's what I was saying to these earlier. That it's like, that's what people will think, but the matter of the fact is he fucking did it, so no matter what, he needs to face the consequences of what he did. But like, you never know. You never know what people will think, what people will come up with, how emotional people will be with Neil at that time, and you just never fucking know, bro. So there's no one I can tell you in my mind that will say yes, or I have no one in my mind that will say no. The only people I know will say yes is me, you, and Hallie, and probably Buster.
Yeah, I mean, I'm yes straight away.
Exactly. So the 100% yeses are here in this circle that I know of. Raven, I can't tell you whether she'll say yes or no. Ava, can't tell you. Malik, can't tell you.
It'll be interesting to see what people say. What people say. I'm not going to give them the chance to ask any questions until we've finished.
Yeah.
But after that, it'll be interesting to see what people think
how they rationalize it.
How they rationalize it, how they think of it, because I mean, like me,
I really like Matt.
Like, I mean, us all here, like we all think the same way. Is that this life is the life that we live, and it's like that number one thing is that you don't fucking work with the cops against anyone else. Like, and that's like the first line that you never cross. Like once you cross that line, there's no going back with it.
And here we go again.
Yep.
tell me.
What bylaws has he been like charged with breaking?
Charged with
Specifically.
breaking? Fucking
Two.
hell, man. What is this
That's the
criminal
one I know
court?
by heart.
2, 4.
This court? I can't check something. I want to check something. How do I check something?
8.
Here? Oh, this
I
one.
ask why not 1?
11. Because that is against the club as such, not against someone
How is
else.
this not against the club?
Yeah.
You say how?
Like
Or
he
did you
had.
say, oh, is this not against...
How is this not
Yeah,
against
there
the
we go.
club?
I thought you said how.
Because he hasn't directly snitched on us as such.
His
Yeah.
direct snitching would result in the violent acts against our club. It goes against everything we stand for as 1%. If we're going to be 1%, you know, in my eyes, that goes against the interests of the club. That's just my thoughts, though.
I think 2 and 1 merge. I do think 2 and 1 merge.
Yeah.
I see your point, but I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of things you can rationalize to, belong in the number 1 bylaw.
Then it needs to be
I think
more
that
clear.
is more. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I don't know. but-
The entire bylaw needs to be... That's what I mentioned, is the
Yeah, I agree.
the entirety of the bylaws need to be more... They're too vague. You know, like, you can rationalize a lot of things to being against the club. Like, you can rationalize what Huey did to be against the fucking club. You can rationalize loads of things against being against the club, but it's not. Like, when you put it down to exactly what it is, it's not against the club. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what everyone... Well,
In
not
extension
everyone,
it is, but it's not.
In extension, if you think about it for long enough, it is. But at the same time, as of right now, it's not. You get me?
I mean, anything could be actions against the interests of the club. Like, if you don't take action against the past vote, that's against the interests of the club.
Yeah, which is exactly why it's too vague.
Like, if you don't obey the chain of command, it's against the interests of the club because the club is structured as a chain of command.
True.
So, like, number 1 kind of is like a blanket thing, but it's vague, but also specific to certain things.
Yeah. I don't think he specifically went against the club, right? He did 2 and whatever the fuck he did. Like all the other ones he did, what is it, 2, 4, 8 and something else, did you say? I don't remember.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
But he did them. I don't think he did 1 as of yet. I think what he would have done if he went and testified, he would have 100% done 1. We stopped him from testifying, so he didn't do 1. But again, 1 is so vague that you can twist it to him doing 1. So I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
I know what you're saying, but I personally don't think he's done 1 yet. I think he does 1 if them actions then do result in
Yeah, I mean, that's
us getting shot.
that's why I
blah,
fucking
blah,
stopped
blah,
him from
blah,
going
blah,
there.
blah, 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 you know?
I mean, was he going to go there?
What, to the courthouse? Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. And I saw the text
This is
message
what
and I phoned him
mentioned
like
earlier,
instantly.
Matt.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's
Yeah,
like, what
'cause
would you mean? And I'm like,
are you
you're
in the
just
chat?
you're snitching against another gang. Like, that's like street rule number 1. Like, you never do it.
Yeah, you are in the chat. See,
And
scroll
then
up a little bit.
he went
Neil
really,
Bishop.
he went really quiet. And I was like, oh. And then he realized what he'd done.
Yeah, because if you scroll up, look, want to watch me get shot, 5 p.m. EST is the Mr. K hostile takeover court case. I am a witness. Right?
What? He just said what?
So 100%
Oh,
that
God.
is no denying, right, there and then, that is absolutely no denying that he was going to go to the court case and he was going to testify.
I'm also surprised that no one else even picked up on that and said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, but
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't
you know
even
what I'm
see it.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Matt?
but,
like
like,
there and then, that is like proof that he was going to go there. Plus
Yeah.
the fact that we know he was going to go anyway. The only reason he hasn't gone and testified is because we did a severe beating, which
Yeah,
has
beat the living
resulted in
shit
him
out of
being
him.
wherever the fuck he is, so he can't go. Even if he is summoned by the PD and the PD fucking grab him by his neck and force him there, he is probably not conscious to even go.
Ava did get a call from James. James said that they called him up to the stand and he did not go up. So we don't know if
Okay.
Oh, well, he's been yeah,
any
his
of
name
that
on
type
there
of shit.
then.
All
Right,
right.
so his name's been mentioned, which is a big problem.
Yes.
Okay, right. That's one thing I didn't know, and that's another thing. That's a big fucking problem. Okay, interesting.
I will. I'll have a
Appreciate that
chat with
information,
James.
Big man.
I'll have a chat with
Appreciate
James
that.
later. See what was said. If they read his statement out or not. I mean, if they did read it, if they read his statement out, then there's an issue. But I think
Now would be the time to call James. He's working at the shop.
Mm.
So he just posted about doing a recycle run.
hello. Matt just told me what you told Ava. Did they call Neil up to the stand? He wasn't there. Right. Did they say a statement at all? Right. Okay.
He left. Fuck's sake.
What?
He said James left. So
Okay.
they called him up to the stand, but James left. So
Alright,
he
that's
doesn't
all I
know if
really
they
wanted to
actually
know,
read his,
whether they read his statement out or not. If he didn't turn up.
I doubt they will because they've got like fucking 15 separate witnesses. I need to read out any fucking statements.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, thank you. Right, cheers, bye. He didn't turn up, obviously.
If he
They
did, that's
called
a
him to the
fucking
stand,
miracle.
but he didn't know if they read his statement out. But he said he doubts it that they did because they had 15 other witnesses.
All right. Well, hopefully they'll just look past that then, since it wasn't there. There's so many. So.
Yeah, hopefully, and that's to cover our own ass of the fact that they go, alright, well, who the fuck is Neil? They called him up, they read out his statement, this is what he said. Who the fuck is this guy? Alright, he's a member of Havoc, alright. And then they come down here. Obviously, as long as they haven't, and they've just mentioned Neil and he didn't turn up, maybe that's a good thing in their minds that he didn't show up.
I mean, it will probably be investigated that he's in the ICU and he didn't turn up to a court case. That's going to be that'll be a small problem, I would have thought.
That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, that's what you mentioned earlier.
I mean, it's highly. I mean, I don't know how likely it would be able to pin it on them that they actually fucking got to him, but I mean,
they just won't. I don't think they won't be able to.
They tweeted out. Like so Mr. K tweeted out just around the same time, just after I beat him, that there was like loads of dead cops on the floor.
Yeah, so there's, yeah, you can kind of
So,
like pin times together maybe. I don't fucking know.
I mean, just because K wasn't there doesn't mean he didn't have one of his
it doesn't
boys.
mean
it doesn't mean
it doesn't
Taco
mean
or
that.
someone wasn't there.
Then they'd have to prove that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd have
they
to
can
prove
claim
that
it,
someone
but
was
they
there, which they
can't,
can't.
Yeah.
And it's the same way as if they go and question Neil and ask Neil who was there and who was it that did it. one,
I
he
mean,
probably doesn't
I mean, I hope
remember,
that he,
and two,
I
even
hope
if
that
he
he
does
don't fucking
remember, he
snitch on
isn't
me.
gonna say CG, you know.
No.
If he somehow like miraculously remembers, he's not gonna say CG because CG didn't do it. You know, and then if obviously he, I mean, I assume he doesn't remember, he physically can't say our name or CG, so. To me, in my opinion, they've got no evidence to pin what happened to Neil on CG. It's just, to them, it's a coinky-dink. But obviously, if they do mention anything, and it does get to the point where, like, maybe it is kind of hot on them because of what happened to Neil, then I don't really know what to do.
I don't know. They would probably have to investigate and then charge them for it, right? They'd need to have solid evidence that
Yeah, and they just take them
that they
to
were
court.
there and they did it right.
Exactly, and CG would take them to court if they even attempted any evidence because they know that they didn't do it. And we know they
Exactly.
didn't fucking do it because we did it.
I know. I mean, I'm not going to walk in there and be like, yeah, it was me.
It was fucking me, big dog.
Which one?
Why have you got K on trial, bro? It was me that did it.
Yeah.
Just let him go, bro.
Put
And
me
then
up
they
there.
just start running up you, running at you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
I love how
just a
Buster
chance
said
that
he don't
to be
want
able
to
to
sit
take,
here for
right?
another
I mean,
hour
if it comes
and then
back
sit
to
here
us
for
that we
another
did
hour.
it to him, I mean, they're going to have to investigate it, and they've got a few people to investigate through. I mean, they'll come to me first, more than likely.
Yup.
But
Are they clogging again?
Are they what?
Nope.
Anything? What is there nothing? Is there nothing going on in that mind? Nothing going on in that brilliant mind?
Let me poke the brain.
Surely there's something going on in that brilliant mind that you want to say.
Not right now. I
Interesting.
don't really have any other thoughts.
all right.
Oh my god, we did it.
I'm actually going to ask you guys now, Hallie, what do you want to do in the future?
What do you mean?
What do you want to do? Like, what in this club? What do you think that you could do to make this club
Ooh.
progress?
Other than what I've been
It's
doing?
a big fucking question.
It's a big question.
Wait, regress. What does it mean? Or is it progress? Wait.
Like move forward, like makes the club do better things as such.
Well, to be fair, it does depend a little bit on what our goals are. Right now, I'm just trying to
I
make
mean,
sure
I'm
that
also
we.
asking you this as a because you are a prospect as such. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like, do you have?
Wait,
Do
say
you
the
wanna
question
do
again, 'cause I've-
weed, like meth? Do you want to
Is
just run
there
down
anything
that kind of
that
avenue?
piques your interest
Yeah, jobs.
in doing? So you just want to run jobs?
Mostly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But I like to help, you know? So I've also
Yeah.
got, like I said, Noah to help me. He's gonna teach me the weed stuff so I can help out with that if needed. And
Okay. So you wanna do jobs primarily, but then you also wanna just help out with the drug side of things, yeah?
I mean, what the club needs, it differs, right? I did
So you just
mining,
wanna be
hate
all
that.
over the
Don't want to
place?
do
I
that
mean,
again,
like
but I'll do it once we need it, you know?
It will be
yeah.
drug shit. Like our main
Yeah.
goal will be drug shit. So like,
Yep.
if it is that like you want to help with and you wanna more help the club in that kind of sense, no matter what it is that the club is doing, then it will be more on like the drug side and helping with organizing and doing jobs, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which will also be like, you also need to help get things for drugs, like
Yep.
car radios and shit.
Yep.
Alright.
Marcus, you got everything right.
I mean, I'm of the same mindset. I'm open to doing whatever. If we need someone to grow weed, I'll grow weed. If we need someone to cook, I'll cook.
I mean, I don't really think I've like even asked you this, but what piques your interest?
I like shooting and blowing things up.
Ooh,
So
let's
you
blow
want to
things
do
up.
terrorism?
Yes, I would
Let's do
love to have a terrorism
terrorism.
charge.
Let's do terrorism.
I would not like to spend the fucking 30 years in prison though. I'd rather not.
I mean, I don't mind that. Prison,
I'm
I
fine with getting
actually
a
quite like
terrorism
prison.
charge. I don't want 30 years in there though. Or $1 million fine. I'm alright on that one.
Free
I'm already
food.
200
Alright.
25k in debt. Is it?
Yeah, but you got someone that pays off for you.
True.
Wait, huh? Think about me now.
I need to clean bands. Once I've cleaned bands, I'll do this week's payment, and then I'll send Matt the rest of the money.
Oh
that I've
mate, have
got
you
in my
seen how
bank
much
account.
Cass has fucking cleaned? We're 171,000.
I need to
Yeah, I
clean
heard you
more.
was
Yeah,
cleaning.
nah, that's
Yeah,
I
Manny's been
did see
fucking
it.
going for it.
Yeah, I did see it.
I got stabbed.
Right, big Maticus. I've got a fuckload of bands that I need to clean. Once I've cleaned all those bands, I'm gonna do like one, probably 16k of like fucking logs and shit. I'm also gonna pay my payments of my cars, which are all due tomorrow. And then once I've done that, pretty much every drop of my money is going straight to you. And take that off.
All right, but
You know what I'm saying? It should be like
You holding him
50,
to that,
you're
Matt?
welcome,
like
Matt.
50, 60k, something like that.
Are you gonna make a blood pact with that Luke or no?
Bro, I'll shake his cock right now to tell him it's true.
God damn it.
All right. I mean that's, yeah. I mean terrorism is a job.
I mean, honestly, I look up to the BBMC with the shit they've been doing. I might have
Yeah.
my differences with them, whatever. I've been to war with them, you know. But like, they are the essence of 1% in my mind, you know.
Yeah. They're like fully like fuck around, find out.
Exactly, and I want to live up to that shit, you know.
All right.
We did speak about this the other day. That we did, well, like me and Matt spoke about this the other day.
If we have any things that we don't like against businesses, we'll just go blow them up.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Let's blow him.
Someone's
blow,
nan,
blow, blow, blow.
if someone's nan says, right, Havoc MC a bitches, we're going and throwing 3 medium explosives through a letterbox and putting one underneath
Oh mate, I'm driving a fucking fuel
mobile
tanker
wheelchair,
straight in their block.
or putting a fucking... Bro, I'm putting a medium explosive
Set her wig on fire.
underneath her wheelchair, bro. Setting it on fire, seeing what happens.
Can we grab her wig and put it to a pole and run around with it like a flag and set it on fire?
So when are we still
I
on
want
an MLPD?
Molotovs.
So do I.
So,
I just want to run in Boston slides and be like, scam this bitches, and then just fucking throw a molly straight at them.
I'm not seeing that bitch opening fucking donkeys, bro.
That's because Mr. K owns it.
Does not surprise me. Any business that motherfucker owns, bro, does not open.
Well, people like Urban Adam, we were opening, and then he got control, and none of us wanted to work anymore. And we were like, "Fuck that shit. We're not giving him money."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hope it's the same with other businesses, but
How would you feel about making this the free state of Paleo? Just on this block.
just on
Free
this
state
block.
of hobos.
Just on this block, it becomes an unlawful town.
I mean,
If
like,
anyone-
what is
anyone-
it, Slab City
No.
in
Yeah.
Nevada?
Yeah.
I'd say no, just
Why not?
because that means we're robbing and shooting absolutely anybody that comes and does a boost, bro, and I can't be fucked.
Oh no! I mean this side of the block. I don't like from here, basically backwards.
Mm.
And besides, Slab City, actually a
I
really
can see it.
peaceful town.
Just an unlawful place. How's
Yeah,
no
there's
laws?
just no laws.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty peaceful though.
I mean, I could
Which
talk
means
to
you gotta behave or
I
you'll
could
get
talk to a
fucking
lawyer,
shot.
see if I can get some legislation written up for the place.
How do you feel about torture? Anyone for it?
I like torture. Doing it to
torture-
people, not receiving.
Torture's great.
Let's do that.
You
Let's
gotta
do
clarify
terrorism
that.
and torture.
Yeah, like
of
receiving
course you
that,
do,
is
of course
that-
you do. Just gotta
Seem
make
like your
sure.
balls being stepped on, is that?
Just gotta make sure.
No.
He's a
Not
freak. He probably
touching
likes it
balls.
secretly.
Why?
Who's
Gotta let
touching his
monkey touch
balls?
someone. He said, "Don't let anyone touch his balls."
I said he doesn't
Oh,
like
I'm
anyone
just gonna
stepping
get
on
like, I'm just gonna get like a hot plastic bucket. You know, put them on his balls, right? I'm gonna put them right underneath the bucket and then just
No.
set the top of the bucket on fire.
Yep. That's gonna hurt.
Medieval torture, straight
Yeah.
on Matt's balls.
Ugh.
Because they can't get out. You just gotta dig
Nope.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, they're like digging right up your gooch.
Bro, they actually used to do that, you know, back in
Yeah,
medieval
I know
days.
they did.
Mhm.
It was rough, man. They just
We
dig
all know.
straight through you, straight through your stomach and everything. Oh, it was bad. It was fucking vile.
Wait, huh?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what was a
yeah.
bad one? It's where they used to put a lead slate on your chest, and you'd like you obviously be lying down, right? You put like a
Yeah.
lead slate on your chest, and then they pile rocks on top of it, and you would eventually pop.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yep.
Like your rib cage
know,
would
they,
just explode.
Ow.
So they also used to like tie your hands, right? They used to tie your hands to something and then tie your legs to something and strip you butt
A
naked,
fool.
right? Nah. And strip you butt naked, and then there was like this like spike, right? And they would just lower you down onto the spike further and further and further until you eventually died.
Yeah, that's an Inquisition. That's a Spanish
Medieval
Inquisition
torture
torture.
is vile, bro. I'm so happy I
It's
live
not
in
even
these
That's
days.
so
man.
torture.
crazy.
It's just execution.
I live.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is.
I live in
Oh,
these.
oh.
I'm so happy I live in these days, man. They're so.
I mean, the rat in the
so-
bucket
Me
thing
too.
was
I'll
like
be
a,
burned as a witch,
So
that
bro.
was
that's
more of a
Sally, right?
Chinese thing
That's
rather
Sally.
than,
I'm thinking,
That's Sally.
medieval. But like you've got a Catherine wheel, which they used to lower you down and spin a wheel that had spikes on it.
Yeah.
It would cut you up, and then there was one that was a wheel, but it was swords, and it would flay you from your ass. Basically, they put backwards and they lower you backwards, and it would flay your ass and your back.
Seen the people that like they cut you with like this really sharp knife and they like skin you and then they put you in like hot boiling water.
Yeah, and they put
What
salt on it
about
as well.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they
yeah,
actually
they put
do?
salt in there. Yeah.
My favorite was pirates. Actually, they used to tie you to a rope, get it around the bottom of the ship,
Yeah.
and then they would drag you across the bottom of the boat. Now, at the bottom of the boat, there's a bunch of, barnacles,
yeah.
other sharp
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You would just be torn to shreds while drowning.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Do they used to take
If
ropes on your?
if I could pick any, I'd just pick the fucking like the horse one. That one, the one Hallie's talking
the
about.
fucking stretchy horse one.
Hallie!
Bro, you just would not let her talk.
Come back! Come back!
Is that the old stretchy horse?
What?
Come back! Go on, what was you gonna say?
Which time?
All of them.
I don't know.
The most recent time.
Something about
Tie
all
rope
four
to your
limbs
ankle,
and
something
ropes
like
and
that.
horse.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
No, I don't know. What?
Yeah, that's the one I do more because I die like 7 foot tall. Finally be above 6
Right.
foot.
Well, it's no different than the rack.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
put you on a machine and they stretch you.
Mhm, yeah, they just keep clicking and clicking and clicking until you're 7 foot tall.
We're torn apart.
I think it's excited talking about
Mm.
torture.
And there's the cowboy one. That one's a good one too.
What's that?
Back of a train. Tie a rope to someone's hands. Hook it onto the back of the train. The train just goes about its business. Eventually, the person either catches up or they don't. And eventually, they just get their head across every single fucking railroad tie that's there.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Ow.
All the rocks, the railroad ties.
Yeah, that's rough. How about you just tie someone to the railroad track?
I mean, that's too quick.
What if you also do it on like one of them like partitions where like you can like force the train to go the opposite direction and you have them like right at the end, like right very close to the partition, and then every single time a train comes you just keep like pulling it and changing the like train's direction, and then like they keep thinking and thinking and thinking that they're gonna die, and then it gets to the point where like you've done it too much, where they like know that they're not gonna die anymore, to the point they're not scared, and you just let it fucking kill them. You don't do it this time. Like long game torture.
Am I too simple-minded to just want to pull someone's toenails out?
No,
What
I like
if-
that too.
Yeah, that's good. What
See,
if,
yeah, I've never done it, but like, yeah.
What if you put a
Mm-hmm.
razor blade underneath someone's toenails,
Oh,
all 5 toenails, and then force them to kick the wall?
I like his idea. Yeah.
That's
Another
a
I
rough one.
approve.
You take
Very fun.
pin needles, slowly insert them under each fingernail.
That's good, Zach.
What was it? I can't remember. This is one that I heard a long time ago. I mean, that hurts like a motherfucker already, but like, then you like dunk their hands in like some sort of fucking acid or some shit that like causes a reaction in your blood or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the details now, so fuck it, forget it.
Damn. I wanted to torture.
Phosphorus torch is the worst one.
What torture?
Phosphorus.
What are you saying?
White phosphorus.
Phosphorus.
What is phosphorus?
Phosphorus.
There's
White phosphorus
we've
is a
got red
chemical.
phosphorus in the house. It's used
Yeah,
to
so
make meth.
white phosphorus is made to make
It's like a
incendiaries.
chemical.
It's a chemical that burns in air and it doesn't stop. So
Too much
Oh,
torture.
a very
then
long
for
time
me?
ago, like the
What the
CIA
hell?
used to drop that on people, and there'd be nothing left
What?
of
You
them.
can't leave me.
Yeah.
So it literally not melted. What's it called?
Yeah, like it would just burn them. It burns through
Acid.
bone.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, yeah.
It
Okay,
reacts
I
with the
gotcha, I
water in
gotcha.
your
Mhm,
body, and then it just continues to burn. It reacts with the water in the air, and it burns.
Damn, we got that in the house.
No, that's red.
We've got red phosphorus in
Oh.
the house. That's used to
You
make
said
meth.
it's white phosphorus.
Yeah, white
Yeah,
phosphorus.
white phosphorus is considered
Phosphorus,
worse than
okay, okay.
nukes. Like, put it that way.
Damn.
At least a nuke will fucking kill you right away, or you
Yeah.
live long enough to die of radiation shit.
This shit just burns to your bone, and you just like fucking staring at
You
your arm.
feel the whole thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow,
What
wow,
about
wow,
the
wow.
chainsaw back?
Yeah, you can give my chainsaw back. I just wondered whether you wanted to cut anyone up.
I mean, I'd like to at some point.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do it with a
whenever the
chainsaw,
chance.
Chainsaws break too easy.
A dull knife.
I mean, only reason to use a chainsaw if you accidentally kill them, just want to get them chopped up quickly, you know, for transport.
Yeah, but it fucks the chainsaw up.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're delicate.
all the-
They're delicate
the-
machines.
All the stuff, all the body parts and stuff can cause the chain to break, and then you're at
All the
risk of
goop.
hurting yourself.
All the goop back in
Hmm.
gets
Yeah,
caught
all
in
the
the
goop,
chain.
the
Goop,
goop.
goop, goop.
The goop.
Goop, goop, goop. Anyone got a bobcat? I think Gingy's got a bobcat.
Gingy always has a bobcat.
Gingy's always got a
What
bobcat.
is Shinji? What's
I
Shinji?
think Hodge has a bobcat. as well.
Gingy always gets the loot.
Gingy's always got a bobcat, man.
She always has.
It's Gingy, man. She always got a bobcat.
Oh,
always
her.
has a
Oh,
bobcat.
oh, I got confused.
She's got a bobcat.
She
She
always-
gets
Mhm.
snitched on.
She always gets the
Immediately.
loot in a different place too.
Goop, goop, goop.
Goop. Goopy, goopy, goop. What's the word Noah? You guys don't know. Why am I trying to ask you guys? Anyway.
Eat my shit, eat my poop, eat my shit, eat my poop, eat my poop.
The fuck?
Buster's got a bobcat. I've just been told that Buster's got a bobcat. Buster, do you have a bobcat? Been told you
No.
got a bobcat.
No.
Are you lying to me?
Yeah.
Let me just hold it for a little bit, okay?
Just hold it, I'll give it back at the
I
end.
just
want
to touch it. I just want to
need
touch
that
it.
kinetic converter at the end, man. Definitely won't just take the kinetic converter, put it in my safe pocket, and give you the bobcat back.
There you go.
Oh shit, he gave
Definitely
it to
not.
me. I'm good. I'm gone.
Get him!
Goop, goop, goop. I'm
Alright.
doing that to anyone.
Well, I'm gonna
when
go
anyone
bed.
Kill someone with a deagle.
For your sake, you probably wouldn't want to do that. Trust me.
What?
Shouting goop, goop, goop.
Goop, goop, goop.
Just that robbing Mr. K, just going goop, goop, goop. I'm okay.
Oh,
I'd cry laughing, bro. I'd genuinely cry laughing.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go
This
to bed.
guy's poor. This guy, he's poor.
Going to
Definitely
bed.
doesn't have a bobcat.
I'm going to bed, yeah. It's 25 to 1.
Isn't the
What?
BBMC thing happening?
You're
soon?
lying. There's no
Yeah,
way.
an hour and a half.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm ignoring it.
25 to 1.
It's 25 to 1.
Or 2 if you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 2 if you're Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
I
My
ain't
name
meant to be
is
awake in like
Swedish.
6 hours to like be around grinding with Noah.
Yeah, that is an
Exactly,
issue. That is an issue.
Exactly.
But what do I need to do? We need to do boosting just because rather than
I don't
with
know.
force hunts.
You work it
Then-
out. You're interested in doing jobs?
Yeah, it was just not enough people
Also-
usually.
Also,
I always said,
I hate you.
I need to
just
instate
for,
something.
Just for Buster's record, what's everyone's like sticker book?
Bolt.
So you're Vault
Okay.
Breaker.
So you're
I
a
only have
box
one
person.
sticker, so
Same as me. I'm also Vault Breaker, and then
I am also a fault breaker.
Matt's Vault Breaker.
Oh, you're all box breakers. Well, that's good.
yeah.
I have all
Well,
my
Cass is
stickers
booster.
hustling though right now.
You guys get to go do a load of warehouses.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I think.
Cassie's Slipstream King.
Yeah, he's a booster. My drug lord.
I'm pretty sure you, Monkey, maybe Noah now. Well, Noah is.
Yeah.
So you, Monkey, Noah, Bishop are all.
I'm a drug
not?
lord. A drug lord?
Because I'm a big stepper. Sorry, wrong song.
Heartbreaker. Shaker. What's their lyrics? Anyway, I was gonna. I don't know. I forgot.
Because I'm a big stepper on the ground.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I feel we need a new rule.
A new rule?
Yes, from now on, we would do beach hunt,
important?
beach. Oh my god. No.
Yeah, say that again. Go on. Try again. You got this. You got this. I'm with you.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
Oh, well, that's my supportive fiance. Well,
you've got this. You've got this.
Yeah,
Go on.
thanks.
Say it again. Try it again.
Wait, hold on.
Take the
Take a step
sandwich out
back.
the mouth, just trying to say
Fiance,
it again.
did he propose yet?
Yeah.
you did, yeah.
Hey, you get married today, wouldn't you?
Congratulations.
Well, the court is
Appreciate it,
busy. We can't go to the court and do it. You know, it's kind of a.
I can do it right now.
No. Listen.
Sure.
Maybe not legally, but I can, do the vows and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Alright.
proposed it.
And then I need to fly out of town and have a bachelorette party.
I mean, I am the president. I do have the power to do that.
This is true.
Dearly beloved,
No.
Hear thee.
hear thee, we are here today
Hear ye.
Do it in a southern accent.
to see the
Sail ye,
companionship
beloved.
to
All right.
celebrated in the form of something that I don't believe in.
Love?
No, marriage.
What's marriage got to do with anything?
I said it's something I don't believe in. It's marriage.
Yeah. It's just a
Alright.
word.
It's just an excuse to fucking join bank accounts.
Well, I mean, maybe then I can keep some.
Yeah, but you
know?
give him money anyway.
Just give him my money.
Exactly,
Now
that's
maybe I
why
can
I'm-
have some.
That's why I'm not signing a prenup, because even if I was to sign a prenup, I have to split 50-50, whereas, if I don't sign a prenup, she's
Yeah,
just
she
going to
can
be generous
fucking
enough
take
to
you to
give
court.
me 100%.
No, she'll take you to court
Nah,
and
because
say
she'll
that
be
she
too
gave
nice
you all
to
this
just give me
money,
100%.
and then she'll claim like 90%.
I gave you like 100k once too.
No, you didn't.
Or 50k. Yeah, I did. I remember.
She gave the club like 300K.
Like a year ago. No, I gave him specifically because he was broke, so I just gave him money. You even
When?
took me to the bank, said
Doesn't
thank you and stuff.
surprise me. Does not.
Oh
surprise me
yeah, I
one bit.
remember that.
See?
Does
I
not
was a
surprise me
millionaire.
one bit. Does not surprise me one bit.
Yeah.
She went half and half on a C7 with me, and that C7 was lost 2 weeks later.
Yep.
I got it fully striked up in 2 weeks.
Listen, I don't see. That's why I don't understand why you told him you have to be responsible with money. No, you never answered that. State. Why'd you say that?
I don't remember, to be honest.
All right. Well, I'm going bed.
forgot?
'cause I'm tired.
All right. Good night.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Are you going to sleep?
Bye, Busty.
Hallie, you should go to sleep.
I should, but I was
You're
gonna
waking
say
up tomorrow. You
something.
should.
Say it then.
But I was saying something, and then you guys all distracted by our being gonna get married and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember what we were talking about.
The new rule. The rule
Oh,
that we
for
need.
beach mission. Oh, it's not fun if Buster's in here.
Say it.
I feel like for every
I'll implement
beach
it.
mission going forward, everyone needs a good luck grinder in their pockets.
Oh, right.
This is a
The
new
shitty
rule.
grinder.
Yeah,
The grinder
weed
that
grinder.
does- the
Everybody
grinder-
just in their pockets just for good luck. That's just.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
wait to
yeah.
get caught with a fucking weed grinder on me. Can't
Well, you can
wait.
have other stuff too, you know.
Nothing.
So I gotta own this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna make it a thing. You mad? So
And
every
why?
time did
Why is it
yeah.
a lucky grinder?
Because I've declared it so. You
What
know,
gives you that right?
the symbol of
But was it ever lucky? Pretty sure we
listen,
got our least amount of bands we've ever got when we took a grinder with us.
that's because I was the only one with it. You know, we all gotta do it. It's doing the
Okay,
job.
so you're making a self-fulfilling prophecy here. All right.
I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting
I'm
it.
pretty
Listen.
sure we've took a weed grinder on a job once, and when we did, we got 8 bands, and normally
Okay,
you get
so
like
it's unlucky, is
25.
what you're saying.
Okay, no, listen, Matt. You don't know the full story. Wait, you weren't? Were you there? No, I don't remember.
No.
No, what was there? Buster, you, Malik. Okay, no, you were there. Okay, listen. So here's the thing, right? I've been on beach mission once, right? And now, I haven't been around too long. People take me and they explain the steps, blah blah blah, and then they take me to another thing and explain all the steps. And then I can't remember all the steps for all the things, right?
Okay.
And if I don't see it or do it myself, I will forget. If you just tell me and then tell me a bunch of other things, Anyway, then we were doing one with Noah, and Noah tells me, "Oh, we need a grinder." I'm like, "All right." He's like, "This in the house." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go get a grinder." That's what I did. The end.
Yeah, she didn't go inside and get the angle grinder. She went inside and got the grinder,
Oh,
which is exactly what
that's
she was told
what
to
you
get.
got.
Yeah, so she was.
That's a
exactly,
great.
she was-
What do you
she
mean?
went-
That's fucking
so,
funny
so
as
the,
fuck.
exactly. So we needed the angle grinder, to open up a fucking a
Yeah, but-
crate, an angle grinder, and she went in with a
Didn't
weed
even know what that
grinder.
was. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, walked up to a metal crate with a weed grinder and tried to
Christ.
open the metal crate.
Listen, no,
using
this
the
is-
weed grinder.
Okay, this is what confused me because I thought I was gonna open it with my crowbar because I had one of those. So when I was told to bring a grinder, I was like, "All right, I don't know what for, but I'm bringing it." I also never heard of the word angle grinder in my life, so I'm not from around these parts. You know what I'm saying? So
Not
I
from
got the
these ends.
grinder, and then we got to the thingies, and they're like, "Open it with the grinder." I'm like, "What? That doesn't make sense." But I'm just gonna try to do it because he said it. And anyway, that's the end of the story.
Sounds like a pretty shitty run if you're telling me.
Oh, it's fine. We bought one and got it. It's fine.
We did get it. We spent 15 race on an angle grinder, and then someone went and got it, and then they came back and then opened it. So we did still get all of the loot from the beach mission. We didn't miss out.
Listen. Okay, but how am I? It's not my first language. Okay,
But
I
we
didn't know
wasted,
what that
like,
was.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we did do that.
You still only got like shit fucking bands
Listen.
from it.
From here on out, everyone needs a grinder in their pockets for maximum benefits of treasure. Yep.
Which grinder?
Everyone got to do a Hallie at least once in their life to be cool.
A regular grinder, not an angle grinder, a regular grinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then everyone, a weed grinder. I'm like, oh, well, how am I supposed to use a weed grinder? Anyway. Yeah.
Yep.
Spread the word.
Fucked up. Don't let me.
I'm gonna
I
own this
will
shit.
totally do that.
Juan! What's good, Juan?
Totally.
Checking in on my
Dance with
favorite scouser.
somebody.
What's good, big dog? Long
That's
time
my
no
story.
see. How we doing? How we doing?
Okay.
I miss you, man.
Oh,
I
also,
miss
so
you.
here's the thing. Here's the funniest. So you know how Luke was gonna propose?
Uh-huh.
He just said it because we were doing a bit that he was gonna propose. You know. Then
Okay.
and then he decided on Thursday, and then a few days later, I realized I'm not gonna be here Thursday. You know. Then
Chilling. Sorry, she's speaking about the
knew
proposal story. I proposed to her yesterday.
that if I wake up, he's gonna have to do it. Woke up. Well.
Okay.
So
Cool
yeah,
story, bro.
I said I was gonna propose
Thanks.
on Thursday, right? But then I knew she wasn't gonna wake up on Thursday, right? So I carried on reiterating the fact that I was going to propose on Thursday, right? So that when she woke up on Friday, I could say that I proposed to her on Thursday, right? And obviously she wasn't there, so she's gonna have to wait a little bit longer, right? And then it could be a
Ah, I
surprise when I
see.
actually proposed. But all of a sudden, she just fucking appears out of thin air on Thursday when she wasn't meant to be around, which fucking forces me to do it yesterday.
Nice, nice. Good play. Good play.
Exactly.
Honestly, thank you, because I knew he was
forced
gonna
herself
do
to
that,
wake
and
up
then
just so I could propose, bro.
yes,
That's commitment.
because that would make him uncomfortable.
What would
That's
have
not the
been
right word.
even
That would.
funnier is if she
Mhm.
did all that and then said no.
Now that would have been
But you
fucking
told-
comedy.
That's what would have been hilarious.
Okay,
Wow,
but
Luke, a
listen,
married
you
man
told
is
me not to say
crazy.
no,
What do you
just say.
mean?
For
What do you
I was
mean, man? What are you
totally
trying to
not thinking of that.
say?
No, never.
What are you trying to
It
say?
totally wasn't a high command order, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, guys. Okay. I see what you guys are doing here. Okay, I see. Okay.
What are we doing?
Luke a
Tell me, I don't
playboy.
know, I'm
Luke ain't
confused.
no playboy. Luke just was having fun. You know what I'm saying? Who's talking
Listen, I
radio?
did tell him though. Listen, I didn't expect him to actually do it though, Matt. To be fair, I thought I would
was
just
you
put
know,
some
having
pressure on
fun,
him by
vibing
waking
and
up,
shit, you know?
and then he would have to like make excuses or be like, "Oh no, listen,
Living my
something
best
came
life,
up or something fell apart. I'm gonna have to postpone
living
it or
out
whatever."
my
But
teenage years.
then
But
he
he
did
actually
anyway.
did it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Now I'm
nice.
old and grey, so like. you
yeah.
know,
But I did
now
tell him
have
he
to
missed
do it.
out though. He
I have
should
to,
have. You
like,
know what he
calm
should have
down
done?
and vibe out.
He should have been a real freak,
Settle
and then
down.
had the whole fucking club there,
You know, I'm
and then
old
done
and
it in front
grey
of
now.
everyone just to make me feel cringy.
Awkward as fuck. Yep.
Yeah, because I would want to kill him in that moment. Just say, and then he would blood him in. You know, so he should have waited for when or if I would get voted past the vote for patch. You know what I mean?
Already thought about that plan. Asked Buster and he said it's never happening, so I had just had to do it. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying, mate?
I'm never getting patched.
No comment. I've already said too much.
Tell me more.
I can't.
To be fair though, if he proposed when like you were getting patched or whatever, like it'd be kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like that's a big moment in itself. Like, you know,
Exactly.
have
It's
them be
getting
two
rid of
different
your big
moments.
moment. Exactly. So, do you even know the story of how me and Hallie started dating?
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't.
Do you want to tell him?
No.
Right. So. Right.
Oh, that's great.
I wanted her in the club back in the day, right?
Okay.
She said there was a specific condition for her to join the club, right? And
Okay,
obviously
I see where this is going.
that specific condition. No, not that she needed to date me, whatever, right? But there was a specific condition that I needed to do as the president, to get her in the club, right? But it was not embarrassing, but something I didn't really want to do in front of people. You know what I'm saying, right? So
Alright, getting
we went
freaky with
to
it, gotcha,
we
gotcha.
went to the Polito Pier, and we talked for a little bit, and then did it, and then I don't know how it came up with the idea, but everyone was saying things on radio and stuff at the time, right? About where we'd gone and why we'd gone off together, blah 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 blah, right?
Wait, they did?
Something like that. I don't remember. But then we made it out to be a joke and said it would be funny if we just went back and just said we were dating,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So it
So
was
you guys
like
had sex on the pier
no,
before
no,
dating.
no,
Interesting.
no,
Okay.
no,
That's what you
right?
said. You said you did it, and then you
You
know.
did say that.
Right,
I can't believe it
okay,
outed
yeah,
us that way. I thought
okay.
that was a secret.
So we said that we'd date for like 10 minutes. We'd go and fuck with everyone back at the warehouse. We'd just mess with everyone, say that we were dating, whatever, and we'd break up in like 10 minutes or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we never broke up. We just carried on going.
Yeah.
We carried on going and carried on going.
You kind of missed that step.
Yeah, we
there,
missed
you
the
know?
breakup point, you know what I'm saying, right? And then it got
Yep,
to the
yep, yep.
point where, like, we were kind of both just, like, vibing and just chilling out. To the point where I just asked her whether she wanted to do it for real.
Didn't
And
I
I'm
ask
pretty-
you?
No.
Oh.
Because I remember where it was.
But-
I remember exactly where we did it. It was so cool.
Really?
Yeah, we did inside the senior buns. That was so cool. We didn't have
Yeah,
sex.
I do remember
but
that.
I asked her whether she wanted to do it for real. And
Then I had to
she
break up
said-
with the other guy who wanted to kind of date me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and she said,
Mhm.
yeah. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. Of course the server will go down. Of course it would. Of course the server is gonna go down. Fucking course it would, bro. Oh my fucking god, man. Of course the server goes down. Jesus Christ. You two fucked on the pier, gotcha. Yeah, and what? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? It was a great story. Ow! My knee! Ow! My fucking knee! Ow! Ow! That hurt. Gotta catch that herb charge? I don't know about that one. Ah, that hurt. Bro, is this Q gonna pop? I am kind of tired, but I also want to get my car repaired, so I'm still kind of shaking with server. I'm currently just server is restarting. Now that sounds like up. What sounds like up? I'm jerking off the server. Yep. Makes sense. Yep. Come on, man. Server restarting. Come on. There we go. Queue's open. Queue is open. Oh, right. Good thing. A hoodie that I bought over 2 months ago arrived today. for about fucking time it arrived. It's a pretty cool hoodie, to be fair. But how the fuck has it taken 2 months, 2 fucking months, from when I bought it to when it arrives? Like, how? I also didn't realize, shit, wait, my bad, shit. Jello, I appreciate it to the gifted sub to, Rexy earlier, like an hour ago. Shit, my bad, big dog. For some reason, did it make sound, or was I just very in depth, in deep in roleplay that I forgot? And Zach, I appreciate it for the 7-month resub. You fucking go. Appreciate it, brother. Oh my word, I remember you talking about that. Yeah, but I bought a cool hoodie like 2 months ago, and then it just got delayed. And then I was like, alright, so it's gonna come, like, because it was meant to come on, like, the 3rd of January, right? And I bought it on, like, the like, 12th or 13th or something of December is when I bought it. And it was meant to come on, like, the 8th of January. And I was like, fine, you know, like, that's fine, because there was 2 things I bought. One of them came, like, a couple days later, and then this hoodie that I'm actually wearing right now was meant to come later because it needed to get manufactured and all of that shit, and it was like a brand new hoodie that just came out, whatever, right? So they were gonna ship it. I was like, sound, whatever, it can come on the 8th of January, that's fine by me. Comes to like the 2nd of January, and we're really sorry, but we've delayed your order, it's gonna come on the 16th of January. I was like, fine, it's only like an extra week. Comes to like the 12th of January, we've delayed your order, it's gonna come on the 22nd of January. Fuming again, and I was like, nah bro, you're taking the piss. And then, sorry, we've delayed your order, it's gonna come on the 30th of January. Bro, I was, like, genuinely so close to just cancelling the order and getting all my money back. Like, I was fuming at this point, it's taken so fucking long. And then it arrives today, and I was buzzing. The thing is, it's like kind of minimalistic because I'm more of a minimalistic like wear guy. I don't like wearing like skulls or like anything like that. I kind of just wear like black hoodie, black pants. Normally sounds weird, right? Not sounds weird, but like you might not check it, right? I normally just wear like white Air Forces, black Air Forces, black Jordans, something like that. I'll just wear like all black, all white shoes, something like that, right? Then I'll wear like black jeans. A lot of I love wearing black jeans, right? And then I'll wear like a black hoodie or a white hoodie. Depends what I'm wearing. It depends like what shoes I'm wearing, depends on what colour hoodie I'm wearing. But then like my hoodie and stuff, like I am very minimalistic to the point where I just wear like a hoodie that has like a Nike tick on it, or it's got like an Under Armour logo in it. That's it. I don't really wear like big fucking skulls, big guns, big fucking roses and shit on the back, nah. Or like big quotes. Whereas this hoodie is just like a logo, a McLaren logo, a like champion thing on the other side, and then on the back it's just like a little bit of writing saying world champion on it. It's a Lando Norris like F1 world champion hoodie. Yeah, it was where is it? Give me a second. I'm nearly in. It was this. So it's very minimal, right? It's just a black hoodie. Just got McLaren there on the arms, McLaren logo, the world champion logo right there, and then it says that on the back. Lando Drivers World Champion 2025, LN4. That's literally the hoodie. Simple as that. quite expensive. You know, but it's what it is. That's what hoodies are now. They are quite expensive. Quite expensive. Look at that, 504 for that. I also have all the Max Verstappen shit. Not all the Max Verstappen shit, but I've got this. I have this. And I have, where is it? This. But in men's, not in kids. That's $102 US, yep. I've got this, well, this one, not that one, this one, but in men's. I've got this in men's. And then obviously this. No, that's what it says on the arms. Lando Norris, 2025 Drivers' World Champion, McLaren Formula 1 team. The thing is, I'm not even a McLaren fan. I'm a fucking Red Bull fan. But it's like one of the first times since I've had money that they've came out with like a good hoodie. That's like a minimalistic hoodie that's like nice, whatever, right? I'm genuinely not even a McLaren fan. I'm a Red Bull fan. But it's the first time they've came out with a nice hoodie, to the point where like I don't hate McLaren, right? I hate McLaren when they're against Max Verstappen, right? But if it's just McLaren that are like last in the World Drivers' Championship and blah 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 blah, I couldn't give a fuck, bro. Then I'd kind of like McLaren. You know? It's just the big Max Verstappen doesn't drive for them. That's the problem. That's the key problem. So yeah, it is quite expensive. Yeah, the McLaren cars are fucking beautiful, bro. I love McLaren cars. It's more just I don't really like the F1 team. You know? I just saw Matt drive away. Actually, like, just watched him drive away. I need to get my car repaired and then I'm probably gonna go sleep myself, to be honest. Because it is getting kind of late, I just want to get my car repaired.
Yo.
What's
I was heading down to the city. You want me to come pick you up?
I just want to get my car repaired. If you're able to repair the whip or trim.
Yeah, sure.
Chilling.
Alright, I'll meet you at Cut Up Repairs.
Yeah.
Alright, see you there.
Dog push. So yeah. Anyway, Zach, you wasn't here. I don't know if Rexy's here now. Or if she left still. Is Rexy coming back? Is Rexy here? I'll talk about what has happened. Did you see the Ferrari reveal? I did. I'm running on 4 hours sleep, don't know how I'm still awake. How the fuck are you awake? Like, what? I'm running on, like, a bit of sleep. I don't even... What happened last night? I had, like, a really weird dream. I was like, I don't even remember. I woke up this morning, right, and was like, why is, like, Voldemort in my room? Or something like, I don't remember what happened when I woke up. I woke up, I swear, I woke up this morning and was like, why the fuck is Voldemort in my room? And then fell back to sleep, woke up again, and was like, now why the fuck is Harry Potter in my room? And then I fell asleep and then woke up and everything was fine. W headache. Large headache. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What just happened? Yeah, I don't really know what happened. It was weird. And then I woke up and everything was fine, and I was just like, I might have just been dreaming. I might not have actually woke up and saw Voldemort in my room. I might not have woke up and saw Harry Potter in my room. I might just have been dreaming about Harry Potter, considering I went to sleep watching Harry Potter. So it could have just been that I was dreaming. But it was like, it felt really weird. And then when I woke up, I was just existing then, and I was just like,
Appreciate it.
too much Hogwarts Legacy. Nah, I haven't been playing it too much recently. I've just been watching
Your internals
Hogwarts.
are actually looking really good. 83, 84, 83. You could definitely use a basic though.
I'll have that. I'll do that one.
Do a basic or a full?
Yeah, basic. What is this? It's a 4-door? What is this? This is sick.
The sedan coupe or sedan? No, urban
Is it
Maxino
good?
sedan. That's what it is.
It looks
Yeah,
sick.
it feels pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cold.
it should be. It's all-wheel drive.
Alright, on the pit pad over on that side.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Is it Hellfire in stock right now?
I don't think so. Right, you're all good. Doug's on the way down for yours.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah, that
that's
sounds good,
so beautiful, bro. Where is that? Where even is that? Look at that, bro.
Oh, right.
That's the bro. That is the new Beamer, bro. That's beautiful. I want it in all black. I want this in all black. Imagine that, all black Beamer. Where do you buy that? Where is that? Bro, that's so sick.
Okay, you're. Oh, fuck, yeah, you're definitely gonna need a basic. Let's see what your internals are like. 70s on the internals, 20s on
That's gonna be in like
housings, so
a garage
definitely a
somewhere, not a
basic.
garage, it's gonna be
Full
in
if you want. So, what do you want?
Full. How much
Where?
would
Oh,
it
is it? 1100.
Okay.
I'll put it on res.
Del Power Autos doesn't exist anymore. No, wait, it's in here.
Alright, you're all good, Luke.
Appreciate it.
You going to bed?
Probably, yeah. We're just gonna drive around
Alright.
for a little bit and then go bed.
Alright, sounds good.
Appreciate it, big dog. Yeah, yeah. Bro, I need to know where that fucking car is, bro. If it's... Bro, there's no way it's in here, bro. There's just no way. Right. Alright, we'll look at the S classes first, right? The Ronin, so the LFA. Champion, no, that, no, that, no, that, no. No, 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 no. Ooh, is that the drift one? No, it's not that. It's not that either. It's some Sentinel thing. Sen. Why is there so many why is there so many vans? It might not be in here. It is a Sentinel in it, so it might not be in here. It'll have the same name as the two-door. Isn't it called a Sentinel, though? That's a Hellfire, which I also like, which I want as my club car. I also might just get an Ellie. Oh no, not the 6-star one. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. I shut up. I'm not gonna get an Ellie as my club car. It is called a Sentinel, isn't it?
Penis.
Oh, what's good, big dog?
Hello.
Yo, do you know what the name of that car is? Fucking Matt. It might not be in there. Ubermax Sentinel XS4. No. It's not in there. But what other... Ava?
Yes.
What other car shops are still open? Is it just
Forties, I
Coke?
think. Big forties as well.
Right, I'm gonna go check. Big Paulies.
They had deliveries today, so.
Yeah, there's a car that I see a guy at Cut Up Repair Shop. And he's currently has a car and it's sexy. Like a 4-door as well, and it looks sexy. It looks like one of the new BMWs, you know. Imagine that in like all black. Blacked out windows, leaning back seat man driving a German whip. Also, oh shit, you're on the phone, I hate you. That's the GTA Online name. It's probably still called the same fucking thing though. I don't think they change names very often. Not Prodigy anyway. Pretty sure Prodigy just put them in. Pollies are just getting business from me though. I'm debating changing this from green again. Changing this from green and making it from ours. Yeah, no pixel changes theirs. I'm pretty sure Prodigy doesn't change theirs. Go again. Where the fuck has he got that car from? I have never seen that car ever. Also, I also haven't streamed the new update, have I? So you also haven't seen things?
Like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, I haven't streamed the new color, have I?
I can probably tell you a few.
Is it that one? Ah, it's that one. Yeah, it's this. Oh, bro, that's so hot. Because you've got the... Oh, it's here. I found it. I found it.
2025. Good.
There's a test drive outside. I'm pulling out a car.
Mochi.
7FS, D'Argento? Yes. That was not restocked.
Bro, it's 200 G's. I need it. I need it. I need this. When this next comes in stock, bro, I am buying it. Fuck Matt, and fuck the money I owe Matt. I am buying this. Bro, it's an M5? Or an M4? Or whatever the fuck it is. It's a Beamer? Sandra, I have a new car. Sandra, you gotta start working hard. You need to get me this car. We need this car. We need this car. We need this car. Bro, it just looks like an M5 from the back. It looks like an M5. We need this car. It drives so nice as well, bro. Oh my god, this car is fucking sexy. We need it. We need this car. Why am I repairing it? What am I doing? We do. We need this car. Do you not think? You don't think we need this car? Nah. We just go for the lip, bro. Where is it? Where is it? The aero package lip. And we go front bumper. We just go like that one. Then we go rear bumper. We just go like... Rear bumper is like... that. Fuck it. Why not? Then we go side skirts. That one. Then we go like exhaust. We go big bad boy exhaust. Then we go frame. We don't want a frame. No, Matt needs his money back. No, I need this car. Me and Hallie need this car. Bro, just look at it. It's fucking beautiful. Just look. Have a look at this beauty, bro. You can't tell me this car isn't sexy. Like, what? Fuck. I need to stop trying to fucking repair the car. Right, there. Wait, now we go wheels, we go classic, we go black, right? Then we go back to here, we go cosmetics, we go spoiler, aero package. Front bumper was that one. Rear bumper was that one. Then we've got exhaust, that one. Side skirts are the final one. Then we've got like the hood is like that one. Then we need like, where is it? The grill is like that one. Then we need like the roof needs to be like that one, right? Then we need like blacked out windows leaning back, you know what I'm saying? Right? Then, right, we need like plate color to be yellow and black, right? And then we need to just change the wheels real quick to like, what wheels do I like? Where are they? What's the number? I don't even know what I've got on my car. Like, bro, you can't tell me that's not just an M5. Like, brother. You can't tell me that's just not beautiful. See that rolling around your neighborhood, bro? You are shitting it. Someone's getting kidnapped. Know what I'm saying? What are the liveries like? Right, up to livery 5, they're kind of clapped. Livery 6 kind of looks kind of cold. Because you can definitely make that look good. 7, 8, 9, 10, all of them are clapped. 11, clapped. Only one that's good is 6. Bro, we need this car. We need this car. You know? Is there any food places open? Hornies. 6 is the best? Yeah. Yeah. Like, look at it, bro. No. So Hallie gets... What? Ow. I crashed. So Hallie gets the Black Series. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Why does Hallie get the Black Series?
Dad, I'm actually dead as fuck.
Hey!
Let's go,
Hey!
big dog.
Hey, don't run away!
Hey!
Let's go,
Hey!
big dog. Let's go,
You
big
look like you're
dog.
about it. You wanna do a drug race?
Not really.
Oh.
I don't know people about to do a drug race, big dog. I'll take the compliment, though. I'll take the compliment, I know that for sure. You look like you're about it. I get that one. No, we get that one. I get my Black Series. Is this bitch open? Where does this bitch open? The front, probably. That door's not open. Such. This door should be open.
Oh, good man.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right,
What's
he's right here on the. Oh, hold on.
What can I do for you guys?
Can I get like a 5x5, please?
5x5? Oh yeah. What do you want? You want burgers or dogs?
Gramps, I gotta grab the
Burgers,
register real
please.
quick past you.
Got you. It's on the register.
He's starving. Here's a sample, Devin, of what
Oh,
you're about to taste. These
I'm not that
12-inch dogs are so
Off we go.
good.
I know, man. I bought 100 of them the other day.
The glizzy gobbler, the
Where's the
sausage
drinks?
feast, the orgasmic.
You glizzy gobbler, you had 100 for yourself, you fat fuck.
Oh, for the gang.
W names.
Oh, W man. This is a young insane.
We usually buy 100 every 2 days and just throw it in the house.
Let's go, Rexy.
Good man.
Nah, I made a shit ton of drinks.
I summoned you back
Yeah, do you
because
have a
I'm
medkit?
gonna talk.
I do, of course.
About the
Just for crashing into you, I'll give you 2.
drama.
Oh,
And I don't know how much of the drama.
But if my
that you
car's
know.
fucked up, I'm gonna beat you.
Is that Baz?
I mean, that's your fault. You backed
No,
up
it's
without looking both
not.
ways.
In my eyes, I didn't touch shit.
Alright, it's on the tray for you, brother.
Appreciate you, big dog.
You're
Stay
welcome,
safe.
you're welcome.
Can I
You
get a
too, you
handful,
too.
please?
Next one.
That might be Baz. Nice cars out here, bro. Look at this parking lot. I know 0 things. Chilling. I'm probably gonna talk about it. I want to try and phone Ava and see Ava's opinion on changing November. You get a new car and Hallie gets the Black Series. How about... What do you mean by gets the Black Series? Because I still can't sell it, man. I still have... I've got 88k that I still have to pay on my cliffhanger. And then I've got 320k that I still have to play on my Black Series. So I have to pay tomorrow, I have to pay 14,773 plus 26. So I have to play 41k tomorrow for my loans. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I wish there was more options than 1080p on my laptop. Can't handle it, can make it. What? Can't handle it, it's making stream skip. Okay, that makes sense. I can't read. And I want something else? Yeah. I want the 4-door, man. Right, the thing is, right, I still have to pay Matt back, right? But, right, if I give Matt, like, a somewhat large sum of money, right, he's gonna be kind of happy to the point where he's content for me to wait, you know? He's content to wait a little bit to get more money, you know what I'm saying? I found the mail. Matt writes it off as a wedding gift. Matt writes off 250k loan as a wedding gift. W-mans. W-mans. Should I call Ava first and do it? See whether Ava answers. Hail me. You might have gone to sleep. I see you've learned nothing with finances, and I'm in debt to someone too. Yes. I owe Matt 225k. I owe the government 500k for my loans on my cars. And yeah. But it's fine. It all comes with, and also it's 10k a week to the club. But, like, still, it's fine. It's nothing. It's nothing. I can get a new car. Nah, I am gonna start paying. But at the same time, right? At the same time, the car needs to be in stock. It is currently not in stock. So I have to wait until that car's in stock and hope no one else wants to buy it. And then I can buy it, you know? So you also have to think about it in that way, that it's probably not going to come in stock for another couple of weeks. Meaning during that time, I also won't have to pay the government as much money. I also will not owe Matt as much money. And we'll see what my financial status is in a couple months, you know? Did they ever go sleep? And here we go again. I wanted to speak to Ava, Brev. I think she went to sleep. Genuinely think she woke up, went on a phone call, and went back to sleep. Ava!
Ah, sorry.
What the fuck are you doing? What
Well,
are
I'm in
you
a clothing
doing?
store. What?
Well, so you just ignored my phone call so you could get changed?
What do you want?
what you doing? You're in a clothing store
Chilling.
getting changed. Who you with?
Still crispy. I'm a little sore.
Still what?
Apparently my car went boom.
When?
Not too long ago, I guess.
Before the little tsunami?
I'll give you a call back in a minute. I'm very
Oh.
confused about some things right now.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
You're all
Bye.
good, big dog. Or what?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Think of it as a business expense for jobs. Exactly. See, Zach's on my wavelength. It's a business expense. Actually, the club should buy it me, but they're not going to. So instead, you know, the club has enough money to buy one. You know what I'm saying? The club do be kind of rich, and then I be kind of brokish rich. The wavelength of bad financial decisions. Exactly, man, exactly. But it's not bad financial decisions because it's a good financial decision on buying that car and then using that car to make a fuckload more money and then using that money to then pay off the car. You know what I'm saying? It's a gamble worth taking. It's fine, Hallie's gonna buy it me anyway, we're all good. I won't even need to spend any of my money. I won't even need to I won't need to spend any of the money because Hallie's gonna buy it for me. Know what I'm saying? Anyway. I mean, you haven't paid off the other ones yet. But yeah, because I can't, right? With the loans, the way how the loans work, right, is you have 16-week loans, right? Or whatever week you decide to pay, right? Or whichever what am I saying? However many weeks you want to pay it over. I decided 16, right? So I have to pay a specific amount every single week. You're only able to pay 4 weeks in advance, right? So I can't make a fuckload of money and then pay off my entire loan, you know what I'm saying? I have to still, you know, if I make 100k right now, right, I can pay 4 weeks of this Black Series, so I don't have to pay for it for 4 weeks. I can just make a fuckload of money, right? But I'm not able to pay any more than 4 weeks. I can't pay 5, I can't pay 6, I can't pay 7, I just have to pay 4. Sadly. Right. Anyway. Right. Are you ready for some law? Not some law, some big boy tea, big juicy tea. Are we ready? How the fuck do I have 10 people watching me? 5 on Twitch, 5 on Kick, bro. What's going on here? So you have to be smart with your money and not do what you did before. What do you mean do what I did before? What have I ever done with my money? Oh yeah, I did have $3 million and give it to my club and then dip, to be fair. And then leave the club and not get my $3 million back. But it's fine! That's a different story. Different story. Anyway, right? The entire, like...
Who's awake?
Me, Ava, Malik.
What are you guys up to?
What's going on?
We're in the clothing store right now, but Ava
We're
blew
busy with
me-
something right now.
Yeah, Ava blew me upbeat, and so, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys staying up for the BMC court case thing?
No.
What's going on?
At least I'm not.
Okay, that's just great. That's just great. Thank you so much, game. Thank you so much, game. No. Position. Why can't I position? I want to position you over here. Thank you very much. I want to put you here, but I want to rise you. But I can't rise you. That's not fair. Fine, I'll lean. Okay, I'm not even leaning properly, bro. What's going on? I refreshed to see if I was behind because of the skipping and you were suddenly at your spot. Oh no, this isn't gonna go good then. Right. Well. What has happened, right, is a member of the club, Neil Bishop, right, been in the club for a long time, was in Mayhem back in the day, right, he's always been a civilian, right, he's always done civ jobs, he's always whatever, he's not really been a criminal, he's always been more on the civ side of things, doing hunting, doing this, doing that, right, but he's always been willing to get his hands dirty if he has to, right? He's a decent member, right? CG have been closing down all of the businesses, doing like a hostile takeover, blah 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 blah, right? The city have now taken them to court. I'm just gonna listen and be behind, all good. The city have now taken them to court, right, to the point where they now face trial in a court case and whatever, right? Neil was manager of Erpenam, so a food place, right? He was told, well, he was asked by the PD if he wanted to give a statement, blah 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 blah, or something like that, right? Or he went and gave something happened, right? He went and gave a statement to the cops about CG, and them whatever fucking taking over the business, all of this stuff, right? So snitching on CG, right? And he did that to the cops. No one knew he'd done it, right? Until today. CG's court case was today, and then he messages in the group chat, want to watch me get shot, 5 PM EST is the Mr. K hostile takeover court case. I am a witness. So he knew that he was going to get shot for what he was doing, and still decided that he was going to do it. Right? We on my wavelength? It's a bit stupid, right? So he says, and I quote, "want to watch me get shot," which literally means that he knows what he's going to do and he knows what he's doing is stupid, yet he wants to go and do it anyway. Obviously, Buster woke up. Buster found out. Buster then called him and was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" And then they had a conversation. Buster then bylawed him, because there's a couple of bylaws that he broke, and Buster bylawed him for speaking to the cops and giving them information on another gang, whatever. Yo.
Sorry.
Nah, you're chilling. No stress.
What's up?
I was asking what you was doing, seeing what you was doing, who you was with, you know, wagwan, pifting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Picking up my car from Mirror Park gas station right now because I went boom. But it also apparently I've lost an entire day of my life and I'm trying to figure shit out right now.
What? You've lost an entire what?
I just remember being in the hospital and Malik was telling me that my car went boom.
Right. Do you remember anything else that's happened today?
I mean, Raven and Malik have just just told me about shit, and quite a big thing. So I've lost a lot. I'm trying to figure it out.
Interesting. Okay, well that was also kind of what I was gonna call you about, to see what your opinions was, because I have something that I'm going to bring forward tomorrow in the meeting. And it's also like a big thing that I'm also advocating to change. So I'll always get your opinion on it, but if you are not in the headspace, then, you know, it is what it is.
I don't think I can give much of an opinion
Exactly.
on much right now for
exactly.
stuff. So tried to figure out what the fuck I'm missing. I will gladly talk about it, but I don't know what the fuck I'm missing.
Yeah, nah, you're chilling, big dog, you're chilling.
Aw.
You do your thing, you rest up, you try and find out what the fuck going on. But there's gonna be big meeting tomorrow with big decisions. You gonna be there?
Okay. It should be.
Chilling.
Might be a little late, but I should be.
Nah, you're all good. You're all good. I just know it's gonna be a very big one, and something or two things that I'm bringing up are gonna be like huge. So.
Okay.
I kind of want everyone's opinion on it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll,
not in the right headspace,
hopefully
you
I'll
do your thing.
figure it out before then, hopefully.
All good. Chilling. Well, I'ma probably go sleep anyway, so you
Alright.
have a good night.
Okay.
Try and figure things out. You'll be all good.
Oh well. Sorry.
Nah, you're all good. Good night.
Night.
Right, anyway, where was we? So yeah, Neil snitched, whatever, blah, 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 right? Obviously, the club have done what the club is meant to do, and the club has gone, right, this is what Neil's done, right? Let's look at the bylaws, see what we need to do. They've looked at the bylaws, gone, alright, he's broke bylaws 2, 4, 8, and 11. And they've gone, here's all the punishments for 2, 4, 8, and 11. So this is what we're giving him. And the punishments are all severe beatings, meaning he gets to stay in the club. Which I'm not very fond of. I think if someone snitches, someone does anything, they need to get blooded out the club immediately. You know? So, yeah, obviously the club I wasn't around, I was playing Valorant, so the club have done what they've done, the club have gave him a severe beating, they've done all of the things that they should have done within the club. But when I woke up and found out, to me it wasn't enough. He deserved to get blooded out, and he should get blooded out. It's not, you know, it's not good enough. So I spoke to Buster about it, and I told him it's not good enough. I don't think it should be going down this way. He deserves to get blooded out. We had like a full-blown conversation with it, where he was saying it's hard and all of whatever, and I was like, I completely understand why you've done what you've done, but if the club is going to try and go down this 1% mentality where we are a 1% MC and we are going to be doing everything 1% is what we are, who we are, we don't give a fuck, we're doing it, anyone that's against the club, fuck you, smoke you, anyone that's whatever, anyone that does anything in the club, fuck you, right? Not with that like exact mentality, but like, you know, the 1% MC mentality, right? Whereas if we're gonna go more that direction, we can't have somebody in the club still wearing the patch, still wearing the 1% MC patch on their vest, still wearing our patch on their back, representing Havoc, whilst it being known within the club that he has snitched to the cops about another gang, other people, whatever. At the end of the day, he's a snitch, and what he's done is he snitched, and he's gone to the cops and he snitched. It's plain and simple. He has snitched, right? We understand. I understand. He didn't do it with malicious intent. He realized how badly he messed up and whatever. But at the end of the day, he still did it, and he still messed up. And nobody in the club, not nobody, but people in the club won't be able to ever trust him because he has gone and snitched to the PD. I won't be able to trust him. Matt won't be able to trust him. Other people won't be able to trust him because of what he's done. So, it's like, it's rough that the bylaws are the way that they are, that he doesn't get blooded out for it. So I proposed that we change the bylaw, because if we are going to go down this route, we cannot be letting people with a background of snitching or whatever, or a incident where they have gone to the PD and gave them information, we cannot have them people in the club. Which people agree with, and people agree with changing the bylaw and making it a blood out instead. But making it a blood out, we then can't let Neil go just because, like, yes, Neil's punishment for the time in the club where he did his incident, the blood out wasn't the right punishment at that time for him to be blooded out, right? But in the future, if he stays in the club and in the future someone else does it, they can just turn around and just say, yeah, but Neil snitched, and Neil's still in the club. Meaning, we are forced to blood out Neil if we are changing that bylaw. Not forced, but I'm saying we have to blood out Neil because we can't have someone doing that to us. And saying, and going and doing it, going and snitching, and then going, yeah, but Neil did it. You know? Because no matter what, that person is going to get blooded out. But then you also then need to blood out Neil for doing what he did. It's better just blooding him out now. And I am like the hardcore advocate for blooding anyone out whenever they snitch to the cops. If you speak to the cops, you do not deserve to wear a 1% patch. You do not deserve to be in my MC. In my opinion, you do not deserve to be in my MC. Having a snitch in a 1% MC is embarrassing. You can't have that. Exactly. But obviously, he's not been blooded out yet. He's still in the club. He's not been blooded out yet. Because it's not in the rules. It's not in anything right now for what he did to become a blood out. Which is terrible. The fact that it's not in the bylaws of having someone that snitches in the bylaws not be a blood out, and them just getting a severe beating and then being able to go to the hospital, being in the ICU for a week or two, and then coming back and going, yo, everything's good, you know, I'ma just put my cut back on and walk out and represent this club. You can't have that. We can't have that. So I severely advocated as soon as I woke up and I found out they haven't blooded him out. Me and Hallie were fuming. Me and Hallie went and spoke to him and told him, nah, this ain't right. We have to blood him out, and these are all the reasons why. And we've kind of changed Buster's mind to the point where we probably are going to blood him out. But what I'm going to do tomorrow, because obviously it's the whole thing of changing the bylaws, and changing the bylaws then means going to every patch member, and then, well, going to every member and going, hello, here's the new bylaws, do you like them or not? And if everyone says yes, and then that's one of the changes, then we blood him out, right? But I don't want to do that. Like, yeah, I need to change all the bylaws, we need to do that, we're gonna do that anyway, right? But I am tomorrow, in the meeting, gonna put up a vote to blood out Neil. I'm gonna explain my reasoning for why he doesn't deserve to be in the club. We are a 1% MC. We're going down the 1% MC route, and having someone like that that has snitched to the PD and has gave the PD information on another group, on another person, which can directly impact us, and he didn't even think for 1 minute about how it could impact us. It's gonna go up as a vote tomorrow. And whoever says no to blooding him out needs to have a fucking amazing reason for why Neil shouldn't be blooded out. Otherwise, my opinion on them being in my club is drastically gonna change. If we're talking about going to become a 1% MC, and somebody has snitched, it is proven this guy has snitched. He said it himself. He has been bylawed for snitching. If it is proven that he has 100% done it, and it is, should this person still be in the club, yes or no, and people say yes, they shouldn't be in a 1% MC. The people that say yes, he still should be in the club, don't deserve to be in a 1% MC as much as he doesn't. Because how they want to have a snitch in their MC, a proven snitch in their MC, is crazy. So it's gonna be a spicy one, assuming people say he doesn't deserve to be blooded out. Then it'll be a spicy one. If everyone puts their hand up and says yes, he deserves to be blooded out, then it might not be as spicy, but we are still blooding out a member, you know? The main thing is he was actually going to testify. It wasn't just like, it wasn't just he made a statement then realised he fucked up and wasn't going to testify. He was going to testify until we bylawed him, which made him not go. Because us bylawing him and giving him a severe beating has now put him in the ICU to the point where he physically can't go to testify. So it protects him from testifying and him getting shot. It protects us from facing the repercussions of him testifying. But at the same time, he's also still gave the PD a statement. And him giving the PD a statement is not, like, it's not hidden knowledge, because they literally called him up to the stand. They called him up to the stand during the court case. And obviously he wasn't there because he was in the hospital, so he didn't turn up. But his name, Neil Bishop, was mentioned during the court case out loud. So if anyone knows that Neil is part of us, then one, they can put 2 and 2 together that he has probably snitched to the point where he's now been called up. Or, if they think about it in a different way, he hasn't turned up to the court case to snitch on them, so it's a good thing for us, if you know what I'm saying. It's good, and it could be bad. So yeah, right now it's a rough one. We are gonna have to see where things go. With it, but Neil doesn't deserve to be in the club. Neil snitched. He shouldn't be in the club. This is a 1% MC. If we're going to be putting ourselves out there as a 1% MC, and people should fear us and respect us for being a 1% MC, we cannot have a snitch in the club. Someone, whether it is like a big snitch, a small snitch, he has gone to the PD with information, gave them information which they have then attempted to use in a court case to attempt to put Mr. K away. Doing that, firstly, is insane, and an MC member shouldn't even be doing it. But obviously they haven't. He hasn't testified, but he still gave them information. Just makes it worse. Punishment pulling out the first time, honestly. Now it's gonna be, yeah, ICU twice. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. It makes it worse because now we've beat him up and all of this stuff and been like, yeah, you've got a second chance. If you ever do that again, Neil, you know, we're gonna shoot you and I don't give a fuck. You know, you give that and then all of a sudden you just go, actually, I'm shooting you now. You know, it's not. He intended to be a witness. Yeah. He intended to be a witness. He was going to go. He literally said, want to watch me get shot? 5 PM EST is the Mr. K hostile takeover court case. I am a witness. Meaning, dissecting this message straight up is, want to watch me get shot? He knows what he's doing is stupid. He knows he's gonna get shot for what he's saying and what he's gonna do. He knows he's gonna get shot by Mr. K. But he doesn't even think that maybe we'll get shot for what he says. Like, I don't understand how he doesn't think about the fact that we might get shot for what he says and what he does. And he fully intended to go to that court case and testify until we stopped him. We'll see what happens in the meeting tomorrow. We'll just have a go. We'll see what happens. People will probably have a problem. People might not have a problem. We'll see. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. If I have to blood out 10 members tomorrow, I'll fucking do it, man. As long as it's just... As long as it's 10 members that deserve to get blooded out, I'll blood out all 10 fucking members tomorrow. I couldn't give a fuck. I'll start from scratch. I don't think anyone realizes that it's a fucking problem, bro. It's a big fucking problem. To snitch on CG out of everyone too is insane. I fucking know. It's like crazy. I don't know, bro. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know what anyone's gonna say tomorrow. I don't know anyone's opinions. I just don't, I don't know. The only people whose opinions I know about getting rid of Neil and what Neil did is fucking, like, is me, Hallie, Matt, and Buster. And then, like, Monkey's also probably not gonna like it. Monkey's also probably gonna wanna blood him out. Noah, I don't know Noah's opinion, but Noah might also want it as well. I don't know. But also at the same time, I need to know other people's opinions. I need to know Malik, Raven, Ava, fucking, like, I need to know all their opinions on it, because during the conversation I had with Buster and Raven and Hallie back there, they didn't fucking, she said nothing. She sat there in silence the entire conversation. We will see, people. If Monkey didn't side with you, I'll be shocked. Yeah, same. Love wheeling, bro. Wheeling's so good on this server. It's so cool. Where's my apartment? That one. Tell me, tell me. Here we go again. I'm 2 minutes behind. Hey, it's all good. I'm ending in a minute anyway, so feel free to do what you want, because I'm about to end. Ah. You know what? You know what? You know what? Where are we? Where are we? I need a hated song. Final song and I'm going to sleep. Walking round downtown carrying a gun and knife. But I was wrong, his hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite, he'll catch you by surprise. Hey, we'll just see what fucking happens, bruv. We'll see what happens, bruv. I want people to talk up tomorrow. I don't want people to just say yes for the point of saying yes. I need people to say no, bro. Been your savior, your ever-loving great protector. Right. Right. I am dipping. I will be live tomorrow. I don't know when, but I will be live tomorrow. The meeting is at 5 PM GMT. So really early for you guys. But the meeting is at 5 PM GMT. So 2 hours before this tsunami. So yeah. Gonna be very early for some of you guys, but it is gonna be a very, very, very spicy meeting. So yeah, I will be live tomorrow. We'll see.